Momentum. And in trying to do so, you might kind of falter somewhere along the line, but you then whoever it is who comes in to find their way a little slower if necessary.
To find their way a little bit slower if necessary. Mashraf coming on to ball has been in good wicket-taking form. Pakistan feeling a little bit of stress there. Sri Lanka off to a flyer. Top edges it past the infielder in the slip cordon for four. Not as elegant as some of the other shots that he's played, but here's the last laugh. All intent here, and loving how he's looking to be attacking, looking to try and get the ball over the infield and off to the boundary. Not quite off the middle, they all count, he'll take them. But what a start this is. They couldn't get started in the previous game. They couldn't hit sixes in the previous game. And Mishara has walked out here and he's smashed it. That's miscue taken quite easily in the end by Fakhar Zaman. He's a safe fielder. Pakistan. Excellent bowling. It's the one you'd go to with a batter on the charge. Pace off, all of it off. And he threw the shot and it hits the bottom of the bat and just loops up to Fakhar Zaman.
Short videos in it.
Wily, experienced is Fahim Ashraf. And he gets his man. A good start given to Sri Lanka, though. That's well played by Mishara for his 22 from just 12. It's 31-1.
गोल्डन पर ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिड सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए.
Can Fahim Ashraf इसमें? राणा जी. राणा जी दे.
Kusal Mendes is in, and there's a little bit of a platform that has been set by the Sri Lankan openers.
Yes, sir.
For him to have a good time of it. He's got experience, he's got plenty of class.
Actually, men just switch change They respected
up against Fahim Ashraf, and he's been in very good wicket-taking form. 17 wickets in PSL this year, joint second most. 3 wickets in the Asia Cup final against India. Just seems to know at what pace, what delivery, cutter, pace on delivery has to be produced. That it's given time, given level. Yeah, reading the signs. Was going at it. His intent was clear for all of us to see. Mishar whacking it. Might have just got a bit one pace and just looking to hit everything, but his anticipation no longer cautious, just going at everything and didn't pick the slow one. Very good at Fahim to disguise it well. If you're an all-rounder, because you then set up yourself as a batsman out there, because what would be a good ball to bowl to someone who is only looking to smack you out of the park, change of pace, and it worked. A little wider angle this time, thrown at the batsman, misses it.
India में फाइनली मथन थी बंदे हरे इसमें यार थोड़ा देना है इसको मैच में
We got
तेरे
Mobile,
शॉट
official mobile handset
इधर से
partner.
तू गास्ट नहीं सुनना Pakistani I should go to
I think with this pitch being used a second time, those slower balls will be well worth the value. Even if it's just as a go-to, if you're unsure which way you're going to go, that slower one is not a bad option. Miscued and goes to the fielder, a couple of bounces, and so an excellent over comes to an end. Very impressive start once again by Fahim. 32 for 1.
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion. अब और सिर्फ Golden Pearl का न्यूट्रीसेरम वाला Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion. Love your skin.
Assalamualaikum.
It's the middle order. How they shape up will determine Sri Lanka's fate with the bat, because the opening was impressive. What after the opening platform? What will happen to the middle order? How intelligently they play the game. We see Junior coming from the other end, the pavilion end. He was animated in his appeal just because it seemed to stay down a touch. Well, probably a little bit on the high side. Yep. And over the stumps. Even if it didn't get up as much as he expected, it generally looks to be back of a length early. And that's to stay away from the drive, from the easy hit. Also, Pommy, if you're bowling at 142, 143, that's got to be your natural length, the hard length. Yeah, you have to look at when he's on the length, he generally looks to be back of that length. And in that first over, running up, and he's more short than anything else, looking to make sure that he completes his action, that he's hitting the pitch, and it's not just an easy hit for the batter off the front foot. And therefore, early on, he strays and can be pulled away. Good. Really good in length. And then later on, wonderful to watch. Probably won't pull another one here. They'll save two for the back end. And if it does go a little bit reverse, it's brilliant to watch. Master at it. Almost kind of turning back the clock. Going to the batsman a bit quicker than he was thinking. Right, off to a figure-free moment. Download now and get the insurance you need on your fingertips. It's a luxury, actually. I'm just thinking, you have bowler coming in the middle phase of the innings and bowling at 143, 144. Not shying away from pace. Once again, a little late on that one. He's been pushed all right by Wasim Jr. His ploy might also be, and yes, it might be kind of the natural thing he does, bowl back of a length, but it might also be from watching that first game that Sri Lanka played against Zimbabwe, where Ngarava particularly got the ball to bounce and move from back of a length, and it provided difficulty to the Sri Lankans. And so just praying on that. They don't miss a trick. They'll be watching. They'll all watch each of these games and make sure that they can glean whatever little thing that gives them the upper hand and then use it in the next game. Yeah, an excellent over.
သက်မှန်တယ်မှာဖြစ်နေဆိုတာလေဒီ
Very good pace and good line and length. 34 for 1.
मैं हमेशा रेकमेंड करता हूँ शैम्पू प्लस हेयर सीरम का ड्यूल एक्शन। न्यू सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू बालों के डैमेज सेल्स को रीजनरेट करे। सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू।
ए मासा भी देखो जो चार सेट में फिर ये देखो मासा भी साथ ना डिग्री दे जाता है फिर शायद फिजिक्स में देखो हैं फिजिक्स में देखो बायो में डिग्री में अकाउंटिंग में चाहिए अच्छा मासा पा जो है 16 में तो मांगो तो 12 पे 16
34 for 1 after 5.
देखो
Plenty of shots played. New connections. Has been intent from Sri Lanka. Famous into his second over. Down the track, hits it well, but straight to the fielder.
Pakistan have now reverted to the length that was hard to get away a couple of nights ago. Bowlers, Zimbabwean bowlers, Garama, Maposa kept hitting back for length. They were getting it to bounce a little bit more. To counter that, Kamil Mishara brought into the team. He was given the license to go after everything. I think he faced 12 balls. He had a swing at all 12. Got 22 and Sri Lanka now breathing because of that.
This time length is back of a length, so the pull shot hasn't got complete piece of it, so just a couple of runs. He might have been swinging, got himself out, but there was a massive impact in that little innings from him. Now these two batters, you see, not really finding the timing. They can't take a chance or have a slog. The different types of players. Fahim Ashraf getting it to go through last over of the power play. Doesn't have come back. Plus 14 deliveries, 9 runs only. In the field, keep with wicket in place. That back of a length working nicely. There seems to be a change in how the pitch is playing from the ODIs to the T20 internationals. Yes, it's an earlier start, so Dew comes in later. There's a steep bounce involved. That's why the batters not as fluent as they would like. Nicely played, just down to third. He takes on the same man. He'll come up short. He has a bullet arm. You do not take on Wasim Jr.
What a throw. The moment he turned, we all knew he was in trouble because Wasim Jr.
will have umpire review for run out. Can I see a side angle for this, please? Please hit hit, batter still short of crease. Bales, listen up. Satisfied, I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
We are behind the bowler's arm, but we gave it out from here. But we still go upstairs and we get the same decision. Mendes run out. 38 for 2.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
Beatrix Potter captured woodland whimsy with watercolor brushes that dance lightly over paper. Each stroke of observing plain subtle shifts over hours. This canvas appears nature's patience. And Leonardo da Vinci, in
Coastal Pereira wants it. Start was good for Sri Lanka. Now they've lost a couple of wickets. 38 for 2.
Kusal Jani Pereira round for the second time, the Kusal Mendes.
And the one fielder you don't take on. Runs it leg side. He wants a couple of runs. There is in a pocket, so yes, easy too. But the one fielder from Pakistan has got an absolute bullet arm. You don't take him on.
Ramesh was talking about it earlier. Now watch him turn. He doesn't look. He's got no idea. Pathum Nisanka responds to the call. You're right. You've got to know your fielders. You've got to pick your battles. That was not a battle you're winning. Not only the speed, but right next to the keeper's gloves near the stumps.
Pulls it. Not out of the middle, so shouldn't go to the fence. It does. It does. Salman Ali Aga makes a mess of that. And the boundary after 17 deliveries, 44 for 2.
Golden Pearl Beauty Cream. अब न्यू पैक और एडेड सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए.
Yeah, the power play done, and as soon as the 6 overs have been bowled, Pakistan turned to spin. Abrar has had a wonderful season with the white ball.
Watch Mendes. He runs. He turns and then realizes straight away he's in trouble. But turning blind, normally you're facing the fielder so that you know what's happening. When he's picked up the ball, you don't run, even though he's on the boundary line and can take on most other fielders. You would have seen that if he turned properly, turning blind. Players are advised, coaches advise players not to do that.
A white ball and Usman Khan not able to collect, so unforced error.
Again Mendes. He runs hard, there he goes, he's got no idea what's happening in the deep. Because fielders can get to the ball a little quicker. Maybe there can be a bubble, you've got to know what's happening.
Again down the leg side, it would have been a wide, but Pereira thought I'll collect a boundary and he's missed out. That's why he's so disappointed. He wanted to just hit it past short, fine. Abrar gets lucky. Now goes round the wicket. Again down the leg side. It is cold, so maybe he's not warmed up. His finger's not warmed up.
Do not tell any of the Sri Lankans that Abrar is feeling cold right now. Because they got to come out and field in an hour's time and it will be colder.
Again down the leg side. This time he does get bat on it and does get the gap. Boundary. 50 raised.
By Ashraf and Wasim Jr. just pulled things back, but this over is just what Sri Lanka needed to breathe again. And it's the man you'd least expect it from at this stage. Abrar is provided a wide down the leg side. Now a loose one, which is got Kusal Pereira moving. 10-4 to the left-hander.
Pakistan's smartest hatchback EV. Inverex Zio, charge fast, drive smart. Again down the leg side, he's not got his line right. No, better throw and would have been quite close.
Went to the right end, did Fakhar Zaman, because Kusal Pereira was just ball watching. He was jogging and suddenly takes off because the throw comes in there. Sri Lanka's running has not been really good. Run-outs, misunderstandings against Zimbabwe. That intent really needed all the time. 7 ball, 55 for 2.
कलर सेफ ग्रे बालों को कहा जाता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता।
Available in 5 shades.
मैं हमेशा रेकमेंड करता हूँ शैम्पू प्लस हेयर सीरम का ट्यूलाश। न्यू सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू बालों के डैमेज सेल्स को रीजनरेट करे। सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू।
Starting off quickly out of the block, Sri Lanka. Then that wicket and a little bit of squeeze. Now building again. What a great over from abroad. Now it is Mohammad Nawaz, finger spinner. Just warms his hands. It is cold, yes, we know that, but might be slightly easier for Nawaz. Pocket leg side, will they come back? No, just be the single.
Lanka made 3 changes for the game today, trying to freshen up the team. Left out Parag Paksa, Nuan Tushar and Mahesh Tikshana. Kamil Mishara at the top of the order made 22 of 12. Been an impactful innings, which was effective.
But they need more. If they lose this, then it becomes very difficult for Sri Lanka. They've batted first, elected to bat first. They'll fight the elements. If there's a bit of dew, then they'll have to fight that. But make sure that if they get at least 15-20 above par.
The others brought in Johnny Klianage to strengthen that middle order, and Vijaykanth Vyaskanth played an ODI previously, but that was in the Asia Games, correction, a T20I. It was more an emerging team that took part in that Asian Games. Those games were given international stages. For a leg spinner, different type of leg spinner to one into Hasaranga. And first born and bred player from Jaffna, hence it's a big story.
It's hit past cover, it's hit quite well. Good bit of fielding, so just a single. Hello, 100% confidence with dandruff free here. Four deliveries, 4 singles. Lanka will try and hit the boundary. It's a straight to the fielder. The opportunity missed. He's 16 of 21, so he hasn't found it very easy.
By now, these two players played so many T20 internationals, should assess the pitch and decide or have some idea of how much Sri Lanka will need to get to
me it seems 165. Well, after 8, they are 60 for 2.
Healthy white moisturizing lotion. अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ Golden Pearl का न्यूट्री सीरम वाला healthy white advanced care moisturizing lotion. Love your skin.
Then 5 Mashra, change of pace, got the breakthrough. Kusal Mendes trying to take Wasim Jr. and was way short.
For 2, they built a platform. Arsenal is suggesting 165. They'll have to go some.
What would you think? You were there having a closer look at the pitch.
Yeah, something similar. I think you want to aim at 175, 180 to be 20 above par, because you still have to fight the element. Down the track, calls for catch, and it is. Babar Azam takes the catch. It went flat, didn't go the distance.
Just couldn't get going today, Pathum Nisanka. As Babar Azam did not intercept that, that was 6. Trying to take Abrar on. Hit it hard. This is a brilliant catch because it's flat, it's traveling. Babar running across. Takes it nicely. Nisanka gone for 17, 60 for 3.
Golden Pearl healthy white moisturizing lotion. अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ Golden Pearl का न्यूट्री सीरम वाला healthy white advanced care moisturizing lotion. Love your skin.
ब्लैक रोज कलर सेफ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades.
Yan again walks in. Sri Lanka has just lost their 3rd wicket. Maybe a situation where Pakistan can get through quick overs, quiet overs, like that.
Then again, not many T20 internationals in and out, not a regular spot out there because Pathum Nisanka just found Babar, a running Babar who takes a good catch. And his good form in ODIs is what has earned his a spot in the T20 internationals, just to consolidate that middle order. It seems a little bit all over the place for Sri Lanka. Consistent, pulled out under 103 times this year. He brings a bit of energy in that middle order. The street play, rhythm of the game. Most importantly, running between.
I was still talking about the catch. Sometimes when it comes flat, especially here at Pindi, it's quite difficult to pick up. But you just feel that somebody like a Pereira now who's batted a little bit, 9 deliveries, but he'll have to play an important role. It's not a pitch where you can just come out and blast, especially in the middle over. So somebody you can bat through and make sure that they have a big ending or a massive run spree at the end. Slow and came off the pitch very slowly. 61 for 3.
Golden Pearl Beauty Cream अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए. my last match.
Just
I won my
working
last
off.
match.
Nawaz. First over was just back of a length. That maybe is the length that he's going to operate at this over too. Really bowl full.
This is how many views I used to get before I knew about TikTok.
KFC flip the bucket challenge. All you have to do is flip the KFC bucket and wear it on your head as fast as you can. The winner will get KFC finger-licking good prizes.
But the teams have flipped the switch though, in terms of the run rate. 44 at the end of 6, and in the last 3 to 4 overs, just 18 runs. So the run rate below 5.
And the batting has been an issue.
So we mentioned those scores under 100, and many a time, those middle overs, Sri Lanka scored the least in T20 internationals.
Areas to fix. And a bit of a surprise because Sri Lanka known for batting well against spin. They've always had quality players against spin. So the middle overs is where they should thrive. So it is a bit of a surprise. Whips it. It's still just a single. Nawaz. He's been terrific for Pakistan with the ball and the bat. Today again he's come in. He just conceded singles, 11 deliveries, just 8 runs, and he's hit that length, which hasn't allowed the Sri Lankan batters to actually get underneath it. Single into the offside. Nawaz with a very tidy over. After 10, Sri Lanka 65 for 3, and the players will now take a drink.
Lacrosse color safe ग्रे बाल को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades. Golden Pearl Happy White Moisturizing Lotion. अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ Golden Pearl का Nutriserum वाला Happy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion. Love your skin.
Lacrosse color safe ग्रे बाल को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades. Pearl 3D Skin Serum. Vitamin C से मिले lighten and brighter skin. Hyaluronic acid hydrates and replumps. Vitamin B3 reduce करे dark spots. Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum.
मैं हमेशा रेकमेंड करता हूँ शैम्पू प्लस हेयर सीरम का ट्यूला. न्यू सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू बालों के डैमेज सेल्स को रीजनरेट करें. सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू.
Golden Pearl Beauty Cream. अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बाल बन जाए. Golden Pearl Beauty Cream. अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बाल बन जाए.
वीडियो आवाज आती है ना. नंबर 1 तेरे कॉल कर दे. वीडियो एड भेज दे. सेव कर दे. सेव कर दे. वीडियो आता गान ना जो तो शॉर्ट वीडियो तो आता है. वीडियो जो आग मन आग इच्छे तो हो रही है. तो ध्यान पिक्चर में
Awesome.
दिन गान हमेशा अच्छा ले सही. चलो वहाँ खोलो भजन खोलो दे. वो जो ना है ना मेरे पे हाँ गाद कितना नहीं तो नहीं जान ना हो कितना नहीं छोड़ देते हैं ना.
recalling a teammate. Thanks.
Welcome back to the Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium. Match number 3 in this tri-series. Sri Lanka batting first, 65 for 3 at the halfway mark in the first innings. Manariaga electing to have a... Beg your pardon, was this is Sri Lankan captain who elected to have a bat first. That was the first wicket. Kamil Mishara, who swung a few, got a few boundaries and then holed out to a mid-on. Run out from Wasim Junior. Rocket arm. Saw that in the ODI series. A little bit of confusion in the middle. The third wicket to Abrar. Baba takes a good catch. Was travelling. Those 3 first wickets after the crease break. Picked up and dispatched all the way for 6. Assignment to the attack, and the first ball goes out of the park.
He's not a batter you want to give half-trackers, not that there are any you would, but he'll certainly dispatch him. Kusal Pereira smokes that, away it goes for 6, and that's just how to start things in the second part of their innings. They need to get some momentum here.
This time plays it late. We'll pick up a couple, not just the one. Yeah, one of the strengths for Kusal Pereira. Very strong off his legs, especially square onto that leg side.
There he is. He's our fielder in the deep. And is waiting in the sort of mid-wicket area to the lefty at present. And nonchalant. You have a look at this. Up it goes, and don't worry, there's scaffolding. I'll avoid it, no trouble. Turns up again, and thank you. There you go. Nearly took that Pereira one as well. That's well fielded. Fakhar Zaman's been throwing himself around in the field. Doing a decent job.
This is today. Just over. And just over.
Come on. Standards.
And he's seen himself in the big screen as well. Short again. Straight to the fielder. Well, he's probably got a few years of growing left in him, so the next time he'd probably be able to couch that. Pakistan always on the hunt for good fielders then, Tommy.
Yeah, every team, and I tell you what, wonderful hands.
Bit of turn on that last delivery to end the over. 11 done, 76 for 3.
Across color safe grey बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades.
Least expected maximization on the over, starts at the 6, and he gets boundaries every ball after that. Yeah, this was yesterday. Rambo walked round, was appreciative of his fielding efforts. See, he's saying he had his hands in his pockets is cold. See, there he is. He's got the hands in his pockets, keep himself warm. Ball comes, easy as you like. Thanks for coming, and back to it.
With least amount of movement, the most effective. Hands out just in time, settles himself under the ball. Kusal Pereira, they're in the middle. Always an opportunity, might come again. On your screens, 28th of November, Pakistan buckle up, get ready. There's a brilliant partnership on the field. Fawad Khan and Myra Khan in Neelofer. Pure gold, that's what it promises. Advanced bookings in cinemas also.
Try to drag it far outside the off stump. Syme came in the previous over, the first one, hit for 6. 5 singles after that. At the start of this over, couple of deliveries, couple of singles. Sri Lanka looking for boundaries. Heard you speak about that, Tommy, earlier on with the first 5 overs, that you got to maximize the boundary opportunities, the areas where they can come from. Cleans him up. That is a brilliant piece of delivery. And Mohammad Nawaz produces the goods. Massive wicket as well, that of Pereira.
A delivery that a left arm spinner to a left-hander would enjoy greatly, because it does him with the turn here. Attacking line outside off, and then it turns and through the gate onto off stump. Look at that. Finger up and says, I gotcha. And he certainly did. He was just getting going to Kusal Pereira. It's a big strike that. Sri Lanka 78 for 4.
Sri Lankan captain Dasun Shanaka with his team in a slight spot of bother. 78 for 4. He can strike the ball. Very good off his back foot in terms of playing the quicker deliveries, but at the moment needs to contend with Mohammad Nawaz, who's bowling with a slip in place. Oh, what a beauty! Back-to-back wickets, and off goes the Sri Lankan captain for naught.
Oh, yes. Absolutely loving it here is Mohammad Nawaz. One turns big to get rid of Pereira. This time looking for the turn off the surface. It doesn't. Just skids on and through the gate as well to hit leg stump. Dasun comes and Dasun goes. It's 78 for 5.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
अच्छा ना कच्ची रोजी मन मान जी कैसे भेज दो रोनो भेज दो पोर्ट पोर्ट जी कैसे भेज दो ना मदद करने ने बीमार बनिया वहाँ पेपर सामने है हाउ
Kamindu Mendes out there to face the music. In at 7 for Sri Lanka, and Mohammad Nawaz on a hat-trick. What a peach of a delivery to get through Kusal Pereira. And this one. A little bit wide on that hat-trick delivery. Everything happening for Pakistan for the better, and what an over. Just the 3 singles and the double strike.
Anticlimactic, that hat-trick ball. Really nothing on it outside of shortish. Oh man.
Excellent over. Really good from Nawaz. A couple of wickets in that over. Sri Lanka 80 for 5.
Che poi inshallah paper diciamo che stiamo guardando
It's been the issue here, and what they're trying to do is get themselves to around about 150. Doesn't help though if you go from 60 for 2 to 78 for 5 so quickly. As Pereira is just getting going. The middle overs, that's the issue. Got to navigate those better.
Mohammad Nawaz has been exceptional since his return back to T20 international cricket. This is his first. That is extravagant turn. A lovely dip. And this one, the captain plays for the turn, just goes on with the arm. Massive gap between bat and pad. And I'm sure the captain, the coach, in fact, Sanat Jayasuriya will have a few pointers to elaborate on later on. Mohammad Nawaz has been truly exceptional. His numbers since his return to T20 international cricket, which was July this year onwards, 23 games, 30 wickets, 6.68, that economy, an average of 14 are really good numbers. Has a hat-trick in there as well. Was against Afghanistan in that tri-series in Sharjah just before the Asia Cup. And not just that, he also is very effective coming into bat towards that later middle order period.
Yeah, an opportunity given, and you come back and back to his best. Got to grab it with both hands, and he's doing that. Yeah, good in the field, will take catches, generally will contribute. And then, despite it being what is, I suppose many will go, oh, it's just left arm orthodox, but it does get the ball to dip, and that Kusal Pereira dismissal is about the length where it sort of, he feels he can get to it and drive it, and it dips on him and he ends up reaching for it. Very nearly back to the bowler. Trial by spin in the middle of the game, and so far Sri Lanka not passing that test.
I just feel off late, Sri Lanka and Pakistan both have struggled with playing spin. Now that's odd when you talk about subcontinent teams. Produced quality spinners through the ranks and really good batters in the middle order who've been able to counter that spin. More on that when we come back. 84 for 5.
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion. अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ Golden Pearl का Nutri-Serum वाला Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion. Love your skin.
Crowd once again in number to support both sides. Sri Lanka have been here for a while. First the 3 ODI series, now into the tri-series. At the moment 84 for 5. Once again, really good. The length that you spoke about just draws Kamindu Mendes out. He's really got the ball on a string here, Nawaz.
It's just beautiful bowling. You watch this ball as it goes and the revs on it, and watch it just drop there. And have a look at the batter just reaching, thinking he could drive that. Very fortunate it doesn't also crash into off stump. But he's got it on a string at the moment, Nawaz. And he's doing it better to the left-hander. And bowling what is an attacking line, which is outside off with the confidence, one of length, but also that the ball will turn back in.
Great combination he's got going from control over the length and the turn. There comes the big shot. Does not go all the way. I think Wasim Jr. has taken a stunner. Cannot keep that man out of the game, and once again he impresses in the field. Nawaz now has 3.
Kamindu Mendes would have sat there and thought, I've got to do something at the non-strikers when he'd got the single. And when he got back there, decided, I'm going to play.
Thank you. Catch taken inside the field of play. Throw the ball. Went outside. Came inside. And he take the catch on the field of play. Satisfied. Ready to make my decision.
Right there, we'll get confirmation. But Kamindu Mendes, in his effort to deal with the ball before, with a slog sweep shot, just fell into the trap. Wasn't quite short enough in the end. It got too full and he got it up in the air. He's gone for 3. It's another one down. Sri Lanka 6 down for 86.
Pearl 3D Skin Serum. Vitamin C से मिले lighten and brighter skin. Hyaluronic acid hydrates and replants. Vitamin B3 reduce करे dark spots. Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum.
Wanindu Hasaranga makes his way out into the middle. All too early, he would have thought, and 2 times in a row now. Sri Lanka were bowled out for 95 a couple of days ago. And at the moment, they find themselves 86 for 6. Look at the last 13 deliveries. 3 wickets just for the 8.
Good crowd in, and they're absolutely loving this from Pakistan.
This is why Hasaranga is out there. Kamindu Mendes, like Pommy said, had to do something, but the brilliance of Mohammad Wasim Jr. once again stands in the way. Really good presence of mind as to where he was on the boundary. And got just a little bit disbalanced, as you saw, because he probably didn't judge the line of the catch. So as he took it, momentum carried him behind the boundary, but does well in the end. Nawaz comfortably a degree more turn than the rest of the pack, 2.9 degrees. That's why the slip still remains. Excellent spell. Fantastic figures for Mohammad Nawaz. 3 for 16 in his 4, 88 for 6.
Ripped through the Sri Lankan middle order. Yes, help from his friends. This was a very good catch. Mohammad Wasim Jr. Yeah, good composure in the end. Yes, good skills, but had to stay composed rather than panic.
Broke the stumps before there. Usman and Zings lit up well before the ball had arrived. Now, Pommy, look at the score here. Projected score 126. At the moment, I reckon all scores on the screen are below par to what the surface is. Yes, Pakistan has bowled well, But Sri Lanka find themselves almost in a similar position, knowing that they were bowled out from 95 a few days ago. Now with 5.5 overs left, that's still a long way in this game. But because of the way things have played out, it'll be interesting to see the approach Hasaranga takes. Normally an attacking batter. Has got a 50 in the ODI series as well. Played really well. Trying to think of the approach they might take from here on in.
I think what's problematic in watching them is that it's a stop or go approach, and probably also exacerbated by the fact that when the spinners come on, they're not able to rotate. When you think of Sri Lankan players who kind of would control innings, the way they did was that you felt like you were hemorrhaging runs and were unable to stop them getting one. And then in your quest to do that, you might give away a boundary ball. And they'd be able to get the boundary and then easily enough ones, twos, just by manipulation of the ball with wrist into gaps. And you just felt there was always too many gaps for them. But watching this team operate, yes, at the beginning their shots played, and then everyone else who comes in seems to think they'll hit the spinner away.
Clearly, the bang or bust approach hasn't really worked. A rotation of strike, 37 dot deliveries so far. Remember, still only 14.5 overs. Dodging the ball around has been an issue. He's done well to get the bat down. Stayed low from Rabrar, that last delivery. 15 done, 91 for 6.
It's kind of another middle order fiasco. Sri Lanka looked good at the top, and then the innings once again is under a lot of stress. Yeah, let's go to our favorite corner. It's Tapalti corner, and it's a Tapalti moment, and it's Pakistan's favorite and very best. Salman Mirza coming on to bowl, and he keeps it away from the advancing range, or the advancing batsman's range. What is happening here then? Ross, once again, it's middle order that's caved in. And
did you have to put me on the spot, Ron? That's because it's all too familiar.
Most obvious question, actually, and it's so disappointing. I mean, there's a reason why certain teams are languishing at the bottom of the pile. And I think it's not because of the out cricket, it's just how they handle the middle phase of the innings. And it's once again a stuttering performance where you're itching to admire Sri Lanka. You're itching to say they're a good side, and then they somehow disappoint us.
Where they're losing their way is quite obvious. Pommy was harping about it. I've been highlighting numbers and facts for quite a while now. The approach to spin. Working the ball, milking it, is what gives you that rhythm to playing spin. Not a block and slog. And since spin was introduced in the 7th over, Sri Lanka have scored only 47 runs and lost 4 wickets.
At times I'm shell-shocked for a nation that has produced so many mystery spinners that you be at times so ordinary against basic spin at times.
Now, Kusal Pereira, the first one you see it spin, it comes through the rough. I understand that. But Dasun Shanaka, he's playing French cricket. That's not a delivery you should get out to. Your feet are stuck on the crease. Get a stride in, approach the ball. Looks like it's an unplayable delivery. Dasun Shanaka looks confused what happened here.
I've got a slight explanation, and that could be because Nawaz got one to spin, and then Shanaka was probably looking for another turner, and it just straightened. Maybe he is thinking about that delivery that got the other batsman out. He is prepared for a spinner to tackle.
Ramesh, you played. Does the ball spin from every area of the pitch? The left-handers, off-stump area outside, there's always a rough which left-armers tend to use.
The thing is that you've got to play both angles and be prepared for both angles. You just can't be looking to play one spin. And Nawaz has been in terrific form, so you've got to give him respect and make sure that you at least stride forward and not get stuck in the crease.
Yes, it's a different pitch. It's not an easy pitch. The pace has changed. It's slowing up. But you got to have more of an idea of what you're doing and how you're going to score runs. Okay, maybe not the 170, 165 pitch we spoke of earlier. You've got to somehow grind your way to 150 to give your bowlers a chance.
Straight to the field, a chance, a direct hit would have taken care of the runner. Bakar Zaman there, shying at stumps. How close was this? Way off target, but the batsman was not in the picture as that ball missed the stumps. 94 for 6.
आक्रोश कलर सिर्फ ग्रे बाल को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता।
Available in 5 shades.
Saim Ayub has been used for 2 overs. Mohammad Nawaz keeps it simple. I think that's his USP. Doesn't overcomplicate stuff. He attacks the stumps. He's got reasonable control over his bowling these days. Big shot, big hit. That's gone all the way for 6. That's more like it. First boundary in 6 overs, and that was powered straight down.
Hundreds on the board. First positive movement from Janit Lienage, and it's a good one. First boundary in 6 overs. They hit more boundaries in Test cricket.
When you don't put that spin properly, you invite pressure. Then you're trying to hard against other bowlers and your
And when you don't approach that spin properly, you invite pressure. Then you're trying too hard against other bowlers, and your rhythm and thought process get cluttered. Sri Lanka's running between the wickets has been chaotic.
Nice shot over the cover fielder for 4. That's a beautiful shot. That really is a good cracking cricketing shot. Taken by surprise, Abrado's facial expression suggested that he was a little bit surprised by that wonderful lift over the infield.
Playing to his strength. Hasaranga's been in good form and with bat and ball. So his confidence should be there. He is a competitor.
Read it well, the Rangan. It's the figure-free moment. Download the app and get the insurance you need on your fingertips.
Were they all Sri Lankan fans? I'm sure they'll be watching the match back in Sri Lanka with that pose. Hands on heads.
Don't think so, Russell. I think more like up in arms. Yeah, a little bit wider and cleared away in the gap for a single. 17 done, 107 for 6.
एक्रोस कलर सेफ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता।
Available in 5 shades.
दुकान नया स्टार्ट कर देना ताकि दुकान किराया काम और दुकान पर 40 हो गया 40 हो गया
Right, that's the spread of the innings. 6 fours, 4 sixes. A lot of dots played by Sri Lanka. Wasim Jr. is back. He hasn't picked up a wicket, but has been a real hero and a star in the field. He definitely rushes you. Vigotel mobile selfie moment. Absolutely crushing throw to get a run out. Wasim Jr. then a great catch. Good athletic stuff. The rope. So when you're assessing an individual's talent and potential, I think you've got to look at what he provides in the field, Wasim Jr. Absolutely terrific fielding, and this was that effort. It was flatter than the flat, the first throw, then this was the run-out crushing blow there, right on top of the stumps, and then this wonderful acrobatic stuff. Slice for 4. Got into position and helped himself because it was a shorter length at pace. Nicely done in the end.
Yeah, that extra pace just helping Lianage. He's hung in there. And now a few runs for Sri Lankans to feel better about. There's 15 balls remaining in the innings. These two are together. They should try to get to about 145. He's the fastest, no doubt about it. Such an easy action. And probably can get it through a little quicker if he wants to. So easy. On the eye he is.
Good crowd in. Very appreciative crowd. It is pretty chilly out there. They've weathered the chilliness and been there with the families. Kids being introduced to T20I. Lanka need to hang in there and expect Hasaranga and Lianage really to have a massive end to the innings. Get it to 140 maybe. If they have a good time of it, 150, and that then becomes competitive score.
Next in. Looking forward to how he goes. Flown in from the emerging team playing in Doha. Dot in the over, 115 for 6.
Pearl 3D Skin Serum. Vitamin C se mile lighten and brighter skin. Hyaluronic acid hydrates and replumps. Vitamin B3 reduce kare dark spots. Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum.
Have always been an issue. Wickets. And hardly any overs getting you up to 5 or 6. Leave alone the big overs.
Need a big finish here. 30 in the last two, maybe. Salman Mirza is coming on to bowl, left arm angle, delivers one on that middle and leg stump line. This is the flight of the ball because the lights are mid-off fielder. See a lot of variations from Salman Mirza. Is very good with the variations. Experimenting with his variations.
He's got mid-off in the circle, 3 in the deep on the leg side, and of course he's bowling around the wicket. So angling it into the right-hander.
Here's a pick-up shot. Line fielder was up. That's gone for 4. So that's an excellent start to the over.
Plays like this have been very few and far between.
Reading the play alien again. That's what he does. He knows the field. He knows the angle. Now plays like this have been very few and far between from the Sri Lankan batters. You've got to line yourself up, see what's coming at you, and come up with options.
Puller this time. And the Yorker length. Winter time here in Pakistan's Tapal Kappa will keep you. It's our favorite spot. Favorite part of Pakistan's favorite Tapal.
Alright, Pakistan have pushed Sri Lanka into a corner, but they are not serving tea at the moment, I can tell you that.
Oh, that's gone, that's massive, is it? Not to be, that's beautifully hit. Farhan sets another catch. It sounded great off the bat, but it's a long fence. And so he was always in play, that fielder at deep cover.
That's a big ball for Sri Lanka. Hasaranga to finish the innings off. He's got to play this shot. He gets it. Unfortunately, the fielder judges it well, hangs on to it. It breaks through his hands. But he manages to hang on. Farhan, Hasaranga 11, 121 for 7.
मैं हमेशा रेकमेंड करता हूँ शैम्पू प्लस हेयर सीरम का ट्यूल एक्शन न्यू सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू बालों के डैमेज सेल्स को रीजनरेट करे सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू
नहीं अगर होटल में तो खर्चे ये साथ 2 महीना से पूरा बनता है 2-3 महीना से पूरा दिन बनता है लोग बच्चे स्ट्रेस में दफा होते हैं
Vijayakant Vyaskant, 23-year-old.
Has been a very good success for Pakistan. Salman Mirza, just a little story that he played domestic cricket, T20 domestic cricket in Zimbabwe last year. Was introduced to the PSL, Lahore Qalandars, and performed splendidly in the playoffs. Happy camp. They're having once again a very good time of it with the ball, Pakistan. 7 down, Sri Lanka. Ball's a good Yorker. At good pace. 1-2-1 for 7.
एक्रोस कलर सिर्फ ग्रे बालों को करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता।
Available in 5 shades.
Stern look. How would he be feeling? I mean, obviously, he's been a champion cricketer. And to be dealt such cards in a dry nation must not sit well with him.
Certainly not, but I've been impressed with how he's handled the pressure, the stress, very emotional and easily agitated. Met up with him yesterday and he was looking for ways to motivate the team. But for me, that motivation has to come from within. We all have issues. You're always facing challenges, but it's only you who can put it right out there as a player.
That's it. Will find the fence beautifully timed by the right-hand man. Lianga is playing a very fine innings there. He's still not thrown in the towel.
Sits deep. Moment it hits the outfield, it skips away. Because of the pace, the field is square. He's in line with the crease heads. If he can get it in front, from that not, it's a boundary. Lianga has to face all 5 deliveries.
Oh, there's great flips. Definitely a chance to score more runs than a dot.
Yeah, he's missed that. He's missed that. It was short, it was wide. Trying to get it over point, but he misses. 4 deliveries remain.
Pakistan's leading home appliances. Super Asian. This is another one, shorter length. Twice now working for Junior.
Not really sure what option Lianga picked here. The slower one into the pitch. Perfectly bowled as well. Right at the patch on that helmet. 3 remaining then. Where can Sri Lanka get to?
It's safe. The 2 runs skied over the infield. Who seemed to be very keen to hit that length, that hard length. And he produced variations by hitting that length. So we've seen a cutter, then a seam of delivery.
And Lianga, for some reason, has not tried to hit that boundary on the leg side. Just trying to access the off.
Another short ball, it's not wide. Yeah, not keen really to bowl it on the length because he knows that Lianga is dead set on then hitting him through the offside. He's already hit one sweet boundary through cover.
Mid off in the circle. And hence, if you bowl shorter, he's more likely to hit one of those fielders in the deep. Well, that late flurry that Sri Lanka were hoping for has not come. 6 in the previous over. And just 6 so far in this. The last ball coming up.
Yorker this time, and it was a single. He missed the ball, otherwise would have been a close thing. But nevertheless, it's Pakistan with the ball, dominating the proceedings. Sri Lanka being limited to 128 for the loss of 7. It's a very good display of
Across color सिर्फ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades.
from the spin department. The middle order once again was under a lot of stress. The Sri Lankans really didn't play smart cricket in that phase, and so as a result, they're clearly few short.
Bounced back nicely because the first 3 overs, the Kamil Mishar onslaught would have had Salman Ali Agha scratching his head for a while, but his bowlers responded, and so did his fielders. Now looking up at the scorecard, they'd be a very happy camp. Not Sri Lanka though. Janit Lianga, 41 of 38 he tried, but too much to do. You have to feel that 128 is probably 25 to 30 runs short of where they would have liked to be.
That's right, after a promising start, Sri Lanka once again, but just a wee bit disappointing. not a lot of partnerships. Sri Lanka 35-run effort. The start was a decent 131 of just 21 balls, but other than that, nothing to write home about. So limited to 128. And we've got to admire the bowling on a placid track. The spinners did a massively good job. Abrar 1 for 28, 3 for Nawaz. He's been a star for Pakistan in the last few months. Outstanding stuff from Mohammad Nawaz, and good time really to catch up with Mohammad Nawaz. He's out there with Sikandar.
All right, here we are, Mohammad Nawaz next to me. Let's talk to him about how did he find the pitch and what did he do so well that he's got more experience now. Nawaz, किस तरह देखा है इस pitch को और क्या assessment किया आपकी that it has worked for you?
पिच तो अच्छा लग रहा है. आई थिंक इजी टोटल. आई थिंक अच्छी चीज़ यही थी कि जो मेरी लाइन एंड लेंथ थी वो काफ़ी आई थिंक कंसिस्टेंट थी, जिसकी वजह से एक बॉल कोई ग्रिप कर रहा था, टर्न हो रहा था, कोई सीधा रह रहा था, तो नेचुरल वेरिएशन पिच से मिल रही थी, जिस पे बस मैंने बेसिक जो है वो अपनी लाइन एंड लेंथ पे ज़्यादा फोकस किया था, उसी से सक्सेसफुल.
क्या यही वजह है जब आपकी क्रिकेट को हम देखते हैं स्पेशली बॉलिंग की कि आप ज़्यादा फंसी नहीं है चीज़ों के बारे में, आप बेसिक्स यू स्टिक टू व्हाट वर्क्स इन अ पर्टिकुलर गेम?
जी बिल्कुल, बेसिक प्लान पे रहता हूँ और जो सिचुएशन ऑफ द गेम होती है उसको असेस करता रहता हूँ कि अभी कोशिश करता हूँ कि बैट्समैन से अहेड ही रहूँ, कोशिश करता हूँ कि जो बैट्समैन चाह रहा है अगर वो मैं जल्दी से सोच लूँ कि क्या चाह रहा है, तो आई थिंक चीज़ें इजी हो जाती हैं 50%. तो मेरा ज़्यादातर फोकस इसी चीज़ पे होता है.
पाकिस्तान ने बॉलिंग अच्छी की, ओवरऑल 20 ओवर अच्छे गए. मैच के स्टार्ट में क्या असेसमेंट थी आपकी इस पिच को देख के? ये स्कोर क्यों हुआ है, इतना ही का है ये क्योंकि PSL टाइप स्कोर्स नहीं हो रहे?
जी फर्स्ट पहले 1-2 ओवर्स में तो जब जैसे शॉट्स लगी तो सोच रहा था कि आई थिंक 180-190 ऐसा होगा, बट आई थिंक इतना बैड पिच भी नहीं है जिस तरह से हमने उनको रिस्ट्रिक्ट किया 128 पे. अच्छा पिच है, डिसेंट पिच है, अगर हम अच्छी बैटिंग करेंगे तो इजी होगा.
All right, thank you for talking to us, and I'll quickly translate what he said. Now, he says, firstly, that the score 128 is something that we are very happy with. We expected that maybe things might go to 170 plus, but the bowlers bowled well. And as far as Nawaz goes, he says, I stick to basics, and that works for me.
Thank you, Sikandar. You also stick to basics. Pakistan need 109 runs of 20 overs at 6.45 RPO. Should be an easy contest, easy run chase for Pakistan. Looking at the circus. We'll take a break and come back with live action very soon.
No, that's even that much today. No, that's fantastic.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए. Pearl 3D Skin Serum. Vitamin C lighten and brighter skin. Hyaluronic acid hydrates and replants. Vitamin B3 reduce करे dark spots. Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum.
लैक्रोस कलर सेफ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades. गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए.
मैं हमेशा रेकमेंड करता हूँ शैम्पू प्लस हेयर सीरम का ट्यूला. न्यू सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू बालों के डैमेज सेल्स को रीजनरेट. सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू.
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion. अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ Golden Pearl का न्यूट्री सीरम वाला Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion. Love your skin.
मगर में खाओ नहीं होगा आपने क्या तो से जरूर है क्या क्या नहीं हो Number to teach him din Maleo. Then in ma Agata practically child who was in the Sata University a day. Ata number con with day. Practical Ata you looks about Ata Sam, the Homasona. Degree number that within ma now Ata Mazuri animate now Ata Yamu job by you. Jab Mazuri Vanati, the whole degree of the Natam animate Jabla the whole home. Converted on the net. One now Garka. Number का हमेशा कन्या तो जैसे बहुत अच्छी फ्रेंड बटन बनाने वाले हैं ने तो जैसे हमारी फोन हो या महीने 8-10 हज़ार महीने दर्जा गए 10-12 हज़ार कुछ स्किल लोग मैं 9-10 मैट्रिक फर्स्ट ईयर के मैं सब ज़र नाम इतना ज़र बतावा ज़र है पढ़ाई बेसिक है जो पक्के पर दौरान हमारे दुकान इंग्लिश हुआ तो हुआ नहीं ठाक हुई तो मैंने कैसे डिग्री क्यों कैसे पास बस मैं अपना बिजनेस शुरू किया ओके स्किल यूज़ करना अच्छा खासा चांस खोला आगे चांस हो मसला
Sri Lanka, after their 20 overs, were disappointed with 128. Started off brightly. Ishara 22. Yange held the innings together with 41 of 38, but it seems as if there's a bit under par, 128 in 20 overs here at Rawalpindi. Bat first and came out with intent. So plenty of big hits, plenty of boundary hitting up top. And that partnership flowed quickly. As long as Ishara was seeing it, he was hitting it out of the park. Then Paimashu got a very important breakthrough. The slow one working, Pucker with the catch. Carson applied the squeeze. Pereira wanted a second and picked out the wrong man. You do not take Wasim on. He's got a lethal throw. So Pereira got a few away leg side. And Ronaldo provided a breakthrough. It was a little bit of struggle for Nissanka. Good catch from Babar. But he never really looked in full flow. Nissanka, that was a poor delivery that was hit out of the park. But Nawaz, he had a special time of it, as he has done for a while now in white ball cricket. The arm ball hitting middle stump. Ball turning. This one was collected on the leg side. Wasim Jr. again, he's been brilliant in the field. Wits about him. Took the catch as Pakistan really made sure that Sri Lanka didn't get away. There was a little flurry. Saranga, but again, one hit in the air offside. The catching has been good. Saibzada Farhan with the catch. Wasim Jr. at the back end. That one boundary to extra cover, but defensive bowling skills was spot on. Pakistan be happy with the performance. Mirza 1 for 26. Fahim just bowled 2 overs, 1 for 15. It was abroad 1 for 28, but it was Mohammad Nawaz 4 overs, 3 for 16. With the ball it was Nawaz, but in the field it was Mohammad Wasim. He has an electric arm. He's just whenever he gets it, it releases into the keeper's gloves in a flash, and then that catch, he just got off balance, but made sure that he ended up within the playing area. Sri Lanka started off brightly and put under pressure, by the fielding and then by the spell from Nawaz. One delivery that turned, and the one delivery that just came back in. Slight subtle changes in the way that they delivered. And that was a beautiful delivery, a classic left armers dismissal, then the arm ball from round the wicket, and this one a good catch. And his spell of 4 overs 16 and 3 wickets made sure that Sri Lanka really run away with it. In the end, just limped to 128. 29 to get Pakistan. Mumtaz. It's been again Nawaz and the bowling and especially the fielding made sure that it's a target that Pakistan will fancy.
Yeah, Mohammad Nawaz really good. The control of length, he mentioned in the mid-innings chat that the natural variation in the surface allowed for the ball one to turn, one to grip. A couple that went on, but the immaculate control of length made him really impossible to get away. No boundaries in his spell as well off the 4 overs. 3 important wickets. And like you mentioned, Baz, the fielding with Pakistan normally associates for the negative impact it can have. But in the recent past, Pakistan have been very good. Ground fielding, immaculate. Catching also very good. And the first half done right from Pakistan. And now, Sajid Farhan and Saim Ayub will hope they can get Pakistan off to a flyer, only requiring 129.
The order with recent times has been hitting the boundaries, but in between just had a little struggle with rotating strikes. So we'll see if he can amend that. Time really stamped his authority on T20 cricket, T20I as yet. He possesses all the shots. We know that he's a quality player. One-day cricket is a different ball game. He's absolutely dominant there, but he's to kick on now. For Sri Lanka, they need early wickets. There's no two ways about it. Shamira with the new ball. So a couple of nights ago where Zimbabwe really got the ball to talk, got the ball to swing, and also got the ball to bounce. So back of a length was the attack they got. The ball a few bounces too now. See how Sri Lanka go about this. First ball off the chase, and it is Saibzada Farhan on strike. Oh, right outside edge, it goes down to third, not in control.
And the new ball will have to make inroads for Sri Lanka. A sub-power total, so the power play bowling will have to be spot on. Good length to start in the channel, just outside the off stump. Slightly uppish, but into third area, just for the one. So Saibzada Farhan off the mark. Pakistan off late will to improve their numbers in the power play with the bat.
History related. Do match generate there. Script
it's a different bowling attack. What had worked a couple of nights ago was that of an extra bounce short ball. Couple of deliveries that we've witnessed so far have been pretty much pitched up.
Otherwise, we record with an AI image or video image pura motion motion
will come on normally post the power play, so Chamira and co with the new ball up front will have to create an impact.
Slow pace, home in the normal pace on video in there. Gay has our level documentary type
Pakistan on the other hand, stuck to this batting combination up the order with Sajid Farhan and Saim Ayub for for a prolonged period now. And onwards. The opening record in terms of the opening pair for Pakistan, not a pretty picture in terms of opening stands and at the rate at which Pakistan opening pairs have been scoring, in particular this year. This provides a great opportunity for Pakistan to get off to a good start.
Welcome to speech mode.
Looks to the leg side. The ball is for two straight away.
Expressive, versatile, and capable of bringing any to life with clarity and emotion. From Francais to Arabiya, Hindi to Chinese, wherever languages exist.
The opening stand numbers this year in T20 international cricket, the average just of the 24. It's quite a few innings, 30, most in fact, Pakistan have played in the year. That's something they'll want to look at. Because why I say that? Because the other end of the picture is the run they score in the power play. Pakistan also does not sit high on that table. Why the initial conversation is important, because it dovetails into the rate at which a team is scoring, or the opening pair or the top three are scoring. Now Pakistan, in relation to the top four sides, sit a couple of runs or three and a bit runs behind. If Pakistan opening pair aren't scoring as many and aren't scoring quick enough either, and in the process of trying to get the scoring rate up, are losing quite a few wickets to an average, this puts them behind the 8 ball in chases which require 7, 7.5, 8 runs and over.
Hits it down the ground. He's got enough of it, just enough to get it over the top. Just be a couple of runs. So 6 after the first over.
Golden Pearl Beauty Cream अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए.
मैट्रिक बाहर कोई पेपर था फर्स्ट ईयर कजन में सदम भाई अच्छा बेस्ट ना हो मत हैं क्या खोल मत लाइटर है भाई आप नहीं भाई नहीं है लाइटर घुमा दिया था
The new ball. Now what Sri Lanka want our wickets. The only way they can win this game if they can bowl Pakistan out. Pakistan do bad team.
बस क्या करें बस यार खुदा से इसकी अम्मा वाला हमारा इसकी अम्मा वाला
down the leg side and forced error. And the keeper doesn't collect, so runs get it.
Not ideal, especially given what Sri Lanka are defending wayward in line. Difficult one for the keeper, low down to his right, and doesn't fail to get all of the glove behind. The ricochet off the gloves into the fence, so 4 wides to start the over. Shan Malinga outing his ODI debut in the ODI series recently. It's a fine prospect.
Right down the leg side and then a photo. Conceded 9 of just 1 delivery.
That is an absolute gift to Saimi. Low full toss onto his pads, very, very strong. The flick of the wrist into the leg side. An easy boundary here. Really good one for Saimi and his confidence. 9, just the 1 delivery. Bowling with some pace, 140 k's the first 2 deliveries.
Back to us.
Bank Alpha with Bank Alpha's 11 plus branches. Open your current account from your nearest branch to enjoy various free services and Orbit rewards by maintaining or growing your balance. He's got one delivery and he's conceded 10. Not what Sri Lanka want. Not in any game. Doesn't swing that much, so it ends up on the stumps.
Also, you look at the field, fine up in the ring, with the ball just shaping into the left-handers. They start straight. Very difficult if it continues with that angle. Kusal Mendes behind the stumps has work cut out. Not easy. If anything goes amiss from there, fine up in the ring, that ball is going to travel to the fence. So he wants to bring the ball just from outside the off-stump to finish around and
Slow one. Get it through this time around. Just going back to that earlier conversation about power play and about Pakistan's inability to score quickly. The other telling fact is that this year they've been much better in clearing the rope, so the boundary count has been better. The problem lies in what you do in between. Talk about Farhan as well. He has hit a lot of boundaries, but in between is what matters. So even though Pakistan been able to hit over 200 sixes in 2025, that is pretty decent in terms of where Pakistan are at in producing those maximums, but hasn't really translated into lots of run scoring throughout the game. So yes, the boundary count has improved, but rotational strike and being able to maximize an over as such hasn't. Nicely played, he's timed that beautifully. Just a little dab and it's raced away.
It's turning into a very expensive over from Ishan Maling, a 14 off it. It is short, a little bit of width, and Saim Ayub has made this late. Stands tall, guides it down to third before. Very quick outfield, and the coach likes it also. 2 boundaries from Saim, one the flick of the wrist into the leg side, this one through the offside, plays it late, and he's looking good tonight.
Again through the offside, this is his area. Lovely cut shot. Another boundary ends the over. Pakistan 24 without loss.
लैक्रोस कलर सिर्फ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता।
Available in 5 shades.
The opening stand, and it's come in just 2 overs now.
Hasaranga into the attack. Sri Lanka know that they cannot leave it too late. Pakistan already 12 and over. Just need 105, which is now less than runnable. Looking around, leg side is Sajjada Farhan. Finds the field offside.
I mentioned it earlier. Normally Hasaranga bowls out of the power play, but recognizing that the impact has to be now. And versus Pakistan, Hasaranga has really good returns. Control of length, very good. But where he certainly caused problems, especially against Pakistan, has been in the wrong one. Comes in sharply and normally goes through the gate.
Down the track and lifts it over.
Good use of the feet. Farhan into the act.
Middle up in the ring. Side of the Farhan, very quick to use his feet. Skips down to the track, stays leg side of the ball. And a full hit through the line of the ball as well. A couple of dots followed by the boundary to Hasaran. Slight conversation between the two batters. Umpires are convening as well, maybe just coming around. Having a look at the ball. He so far remains the same, mid-off still up.
Pakistan really motoring. Runs it over leg side. He wants to, but won't get that. What you can get is the KFC flip the bucket challenge. All you have to do is flip the KFC bucket onto your head as quickly as possible and you win. KFC finger licking good prize. Really need a breakthrough. So they need to stem the flow of runs because they're already suffering in that net run rate column. They lose this and they lose this badly, and it makes life very, very difficult for Sri Lanka. Round the wicket has to run. To the offside, ball to end the third 29 without loss.
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion. Golden Pearl Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion. Love your skin.
लैक्रोस कलर से ग्रे बाल का कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर कोई इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades.
Indian instrument chip concept है दिन को 2000 में एक है 2 दिन में एक दिन 300
-3.5, so they don't want to lose a game, but also they don't want to, if they lose, they don't want to lose it quickly because that really affect their net run rate. Down the track, that is belted away. That is a fabulous hit.
He really packs a punch the sides of the Farhan. When he hits the ball, it's with the full swing of the bat. This has come down at some pace from the bat. Just away from Dushmanta Chamira's left hand. And has travelled at the rate of not into the boundary. So once again, the over starts with the boundary. Side of the Farhan. Not allowing any of the Sri Lankan bowlers to settle. Making great use of the power play. Change of field. Third comes up in the ring. Mid-off falls back to the boundary too long on. Mid-off still up in the ring.
पहले इतना फोन से पहले हसल चले हम तू 8 नंबर पिन तू 10 नंबर तू 8 तक जाऊं तो तू 4 नंबर पिन तू 3 नंबर
into the pitch. That's sort of
पहले की बात लोग के 4 रूम बस पे है मैंने पास होती.
Right, the Fikr free moment. Download now, Fikr free app and get insurance you need on your fingertips. Anything pitched up right now is just skipping on to the pad. Chamira has pace about him. Almost 142 clicks that previous one, but maybe he had to change his leg. Something like that, but that has been hit away. That is an impressive pull shot. Goes all the way.
Only dealing with boundaries now, sides of the Farhan. A couple of boundaries. They went for 4 and this one, the swivel and the 6. Very quick onto that short delivery and the pace of Dushman Tachibir allowing this ball to fly. Flying to the stands here at Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium. The fans are really getting their money's worth. Enjoying a good bowling performance from Pakistan earlier. Now already been treated to 6 boundaries so far.
जूनियर की सो कहाँ से देखो महीना चाहिए तो देखो महीना ही नहीं तो हाँ यार वो 200 मान 2 जूनियर की सो से चिको पैदा होने का हारा में ये हारा में
in the singles so Pakistan
ये यार 2 की सो पूरी मेला में
10.9
कुछ नहीं तीन नहीं पास 2 मतलब गार में 2 मतलब कुछ क्या होता है कि मतलब कुछ ड्रोमी है
bowlers obviously have a plan. Not bowling to the field set, been wavered with their lines and their lengths as well. Either it's been too full or too short. 6 wides already. One of them went to the boundary. So bowling so far in the power play has been a real miss from Sri Lanka. Now protection square on either side of the wicket. Fine third up in the ring, mid on up in the ring. Looks like it will be the short delivery.
बॉक्स ने यार देखो ना यहाँ जिस की लोग पंजाबी में पता नहीं उठना
Oh, looks very simple at the moment for Pakistan. Coming on to the bat, square wicket down the ground, the shots flowing.
No, the Vienna.
The toss, Sri Lanka won the toss. Went to bat first. Maybe that previous game playing on their minds that they might be swing with the new ball. Might be extra bounce. Nothing so far in the second innings. That's turned away, that'll be a comfortable single. Pakistan 42 without a loss.
Available in 5 shades.
Get to Fantasy, they don't go in a situation to get
Captain taking matters into his own hands. Shanaka brings himself on. Sri Lanka desperate. Not one, but they need 2 or 3 wickets quickly.
चलो बोया चक्कर वकाता अनुजा मत समझ नहीं रहे है ये बस
The keeper standing up. 2 boundary riders are a long on and a deep square. This is his run up. Maybe time out of the game just will be a tactic, maybe help Sri Lanka a little bit. But what they want is wickets and back-to-back wickets. Drives it. Doesn't get the gap. The single again. When you look at the way that the openers are batting, there's no alarms at all. It's not been a ball that's turned or bounced or even swung appreciably. So at 128, well, they're looking very, very comfortable. By change of pace.
This approach from Pakistan is very good. Irrespective of it being a subpar total, Pakistan have continued with their aggressive approach in the power play. So far haven't lost a wicket. Shot selection has been good. Placement has been nice as well.
Swing and a miss, face off. He was eyeing mid-wicket.
A significant drop in pace, almost a floater. Barely skips on off the surface as well, 93 kilometers per hour. Kasran Shanak, 121 the first one, and a real big drop since. That's what did Saim Ayub.
Now hits it through the offside. Length provided, and Saim Ayub with his typical cut shot gets it to the fence and gets to 1,000 T20I runs in typical Saim fashion.
Yeah, all quality on that shot, and that has been the inning so far as well. 4 boundaries, a milestone in his T20 international career. 9th Pakistani batter in men's T20 international cricket to get to those figures.
He tries to drag it leg side, but strike rate has been impressive. The second highest strike rate with the players that have got to 1,000 T20I runs.
As anyone in that current circuit will reckon can crush Shahid Afridi, 150 career strike rate, 90 innings.
The records are there to be broken. 150 strike rate is huge, but who knows? Oh, is that a wicket? Brilliant work. Another slow one. Saim Ayub didn't know where the ball was.
This is a very quick piece of wicket keeping from Kusal Mendes. Pace taken off in a flash. Let's have a look.
Mendes with brilliant work. The crowd goes crazy because Babar Azam is in next. Saim Ayub got to...
Golden Pearl Beauty Cream अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
ब्लैक रोज कलर से ग्रे बाल को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता।
Available in 5 shades.
Babar Azam is in, and for the crowd that is breaking news. Over 4,000 runs, average almost 40. Very impressive numbers in all the formats for Babar Azam. Replacing a younger Saim Ayub was batting beautifully until caught unawares of what was happening around him. So the the basic stuff that you're taught as a kid is always watch the ball. Always watch where the ball is going. So he was off without realizing where the ball was, and good stuff by the keeper. That's put away into the gap. Two is the call. They'll make it quite comfortably here.
Not a lot of runs to defend, just the 129, and looking at how Pakistan had started, you just wonder how Sri Lanka only ended up with 128. Good reactions, took a long time to put that bat down, and he's holding it at the bottom of the blade.
Yeah, that's more past the fielder, mid-on for 4. Lovely hitting from Farhan.
And putting pressure on the young man. He's playing his first game with the main team. He's made his debut in T20 internationals previously, Asian Games, where emerging teams featured. Those games were given T20 international status. Vijaykanth Vyaskant gradually coming through. Started his career in the Lankan Premier League. Featured in district squads. The Jaffna Stallions got permission to include him in that first LPL. Got an opportunity, got noticed, and from then on, it's been a gradual process. Did well in the emerging tournament just now, the Rising Stars, and flown in. Great opportunity for the young man.
He's tall, and his temperament will be tested. This, as we know, is the next level playing international cricket. Good thing is that he's kept the ball within the stumps. He'll not get a lot of spin. Dewy conditions out there, the ball will skid off the surface. All he has to do is to maintain his presence.
Lots of eyes on him and interest in how he'll go, because first player to be born and bred in the north of Sri Lanka, Jaffna.
Six done, 53 for 1.
मैं हमेशा रेकमेंड करता हूँ शैम्पू प्लस हेयर सीरम का ट्यूला न्यू सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू बालों के डैमेज सेल्स को रीजनरेट करे सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू
ब्लैक रोज कलर सिर्फ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता
Available in 5 shades.
To all parts. Until that happened just now.
Moving on to the next stage. First 6 overs done. Sri Lanka at this stage won't badly placed, 44 for 2. But then kind of a disaster took place in the middle phase of the innings. Asaranga has got a lot of magic to offer. Let's see how Babar Azam faces him. The great thing about his bowling is that he bowls from the same angle when he's bowling a leggy or a wrong gun. So he doesn't have to go really wide at the stumps to bowl the wrong gun. And he's quick through the air, so there's hardly any shift in his bowling movement as such. Yeah, picked it up just a wee bit late, Babar Azam. And there'll be a lot of interest of the fans how he plays spin. Because we know his range is immense, the potential is immense, but at times it is felt that his game drops a little bit against spin.
Asaranga's record against Pakistan, brilliant. At least 2 wickets in each of the internationals he's played against Pakistan. Did really well when Sri Lanka won 3-0 in 2019. One of the first teams to come back to Pakistan. 2017 they came over for 1 game. And it's after that international cricket started returning to Pakistan. Rami's playing like an off-spinner because he bowls a lot of wrong ones.
It's a confidence thing also. Babar Azam sort of has got himself under a little bit of pressure himself. Doesn't play the sweep shot, but I think that is a pretty decent shot against the spinner. So that's the leggy. Good reds on the ball, that ball turned also. And this was the straighter one on the wrong one attempted. 7 overs have been completed, 56 for 1.
Pearl 3D Skin Serum. Vitamin C simulate lighten and brighter skin. Hyaluronic acid hydrates and replants. Vitamin B3 reduce current dark spots. Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum.
The fans. Bit of a bonus for the Pindi fans. The last part of the Tri-Nations was supposed to be held in Lahore, but now all the games are taking place here. Pakistan comfortably placed in this run chase. 73 of 78. With 9 wickets in hand, surely Pakistan are the favourites here. Time to enjoy a bit of tapal tea. And it's the tea moment. In the meantime, I'm sure Farhan will tee off. Keeping it nice and tight in that middle leg stump line. Good power in the wrist. And he's pretty tall as well, so he launches the ball with a little bit of strength.
He gets bounced, whereas Hasaranga more likely to keep low. Two different types of leg break bowls.
Yeah, it's a bit of bounce because of his height.
Pakistan ranked 7th in the ranking, Sri Lanka 8th. And that's because of form over a period of time. Pakistan looking better though, but from Sri Lanka's point of view, things are not going really well. Hasaranga, like that, the senior man trying to keep the youngster calm. I mentioned that the OPL, it was Hasaranga who guided him through that phase, early phase as well. And it comes down to the players themselves to turn their fortunes around with pride, their ego. It's always normal to be criticized, the expectations from the fans and everyone around. We also know Sri Lanka went back because he was indisposed. A lot of speculation. But Ramesh, one thing's for sure. Everyone at every stage of their career faces challenges. You always feel, rightly or wrongly, you're wrong, you're at loggerheads with the administrators. Even you, a Sangakkara, to anyone, every time, you do find that. More on it in the next over. A brilliant over from Yas Khan, 58 for 1.
लैक्रोस कलर सिर्फ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades.
The temperature drops drastically when it's this time of the evening.
Yes, so throughout our careers, there are various times we feel that stress, and we feel it rightly or wrongly that we're wrong. But the only way a player wins is by his performances. Nothing else. So it's always about chin up, go out there, get the runs, and you hush everyone up. And I think that's where the Sri Lankan team is letting themselves down. No use moping, no use feeling sorry for yourself. You win games, you perform. That's the only way you win as a person and as a player.
More flatter than the other leg. More front on.
We'll see official partners.
That's a cracking shot on the cover. It'll be fielded, but shot of authority from Holland.
He's more flatter than the other leggy, more front on, more toys up his sleeve. That's a cracking shot over cover. It'll be fielded, but a shot of authority from Babar.
But again, when the spin's introduced, it's a little harder for stroke play. Hasaranga's variations you were talking about, very similar. The leg break, and then the wrong and the right of your screen. Very hard to figure out what's coming at you.
See, he doesn't have to go wider at the stumps to bowl the wrong one. They're once again closer to the stumps and bowling the ball that came back into the stumps. It's a bit like the reverse swing where a fast bowler then comes closer to the stumps and bowls an in-swinger. You're expecting from that angle to get a ball away from the stumps. Another wrong one, targeting the stumps. 63 for 1.
लैक्रोस कलर सिर्फ ग्रे बाल को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades.
Almost a houseful here. Weekend, obviously, but still. A lot of interest in this contest for the fans. .63 for the loss of 1, Pakistan. Beautifully placed to win this. Sabzada Farhan on 32 in no time of just 23 balls. On strike.
That would sting. Yes, hangs on to it. Sri Lanka was 61 for 3 at this stage. Wickets lost. Sri Lanka don't have too many spin overs remaining. They've negotiated Hasaranga's 3 overs so far without losing a wicket. Viyaskant has only 2. That's where Sri Lanka fall behind and would need those runs. They've got to find a way to pick up a wicket. Maybe the dots will help them bring out a loose shot from this Pakistani batters.
Oh, good as that. That's glorious cover drive. Had everything, elegance, quality, force behind that drive. And the placement was brilliant as well.
That was a throwdown. So good to see. A real good cricketing shot. Malika went for 18 in his first over. The moment he comes back, the shackle's broken. And a boundary or a shot like that just takes the wind out of the sails of the opposition, if there was any at this stage.
Has been a bit expensive tonight. None for 22 and 1.2. Dasun Shaneka in need of a couple of strikes there. That's missing the stumps, going down the leg side. But the idea is right, to just cage him up, tuck him up on that middle leg stump line.
That's hit him just underneath that knee roll. It's padded up. But it does tend to hurt. I thought gone are the days of the protection or the pads that tends to happen.
And we know it stings more when it's, what, 10 degrees.
run a ball affair. Pakistan from there till the end. It's again on that middle Lixton channel. That's good bowling. Very good comeback after being driven through the offside. This is a good comeback.
It's the length, isn't it? The last time Hasran bowled 3 overs inside the 10 overs was 3 years ago against England in Sydney. 100% confidence with dandruff free hair. Hello hair shampoo. Back of a length is where you need to be, where Pakistan fast bowlers were also effective. Since there are no runs, Sri Lankan bowlers searching and hence going off a length that's probably a holding length, but what can be effective here?
Yeah, nice straight drive. This will be collected by the long on fence fielder. So he's played both lengths rather nicely. Sahibzada Farhan, the shorter ball was put away for 6 over square leg. The deliveries that are pushed up have been driven gracefully.
This is what happens when you don't have too many runs to play with or defend. You search for the wicket rather than go to a specific plan or even sit back and build those dots.
Taps it down, what did a run? Not to be. And it's 68 for the loss of 1 after 10 overs, and we'll have a little pause here for drinks break as well.
Lacrosse color सिर्फ ग्रे बाल को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades.
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion. अब आपको सिर्फ Golden Pearl का न्यूट्रीसेरम वाला Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion. Love your skin.
Lacrosse color सिर्फ ग्रे बाल को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades. Pearl 3D Skin Serum. Vitamin C से मिले lighten and brighten skin. Hyaluronic acid hydrates and replumps. Vitamin B3 reduce करे dark spots. Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum.
मैं हमेशा रेकमेंड करता हूँ शैम्पू प्लस हेयर सीरम का ड्यूल एक्शन. न्यू सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू बालों के डैमेज सेल्स को रीजनरेट करे. सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू.
Anyone can help me?
Golden Pearl Beauty Cream. अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटासेरम के साथ बात बन जाए.
Okay. That's good for you, bro.
Let's fight together.
Okay. ¿Cómo le tiran ya?
Very good at 68 to 1. First 10 overs in the chase. Out of it, wins break. Sahibzada Farhan has got Pakistan off to a flyer. 37 of 28. Bowling for Sri Lanka had to create an impact in the power play. The only wicket that to a brilliant piece of wicket keeping by Kusal Mendes to Shanaka. That was the wicket of Saim Ayub. Pakistan requiring 61 in the next 10 overs. Vyas wants to continue into his third. He's been good in the first couple of overs. Drops it short. It's not out of the middle, but just enough in terms of placement between the two fielders. Farhan picks up another boundary.
Sahibzada Farhan would have had heart in mouth just a little bit there. Yeah, he's already just blaming his gloves as he tried to power that out the ground and couldn't quite get it out the middle. Fortunately, it's between the fielders, lands safely and goes for four. Wants to carry on, continue on his merry way.
This one will get the treatment. The sound also very good, and Rawalpindi crowd get a catching opportunity. This one was where it meant to go.
Vyas wasn't convinced with the previous one, gave him another go. Drags it down, and absolutely no doubt about that one. Bang! And it's out of there for sure. 95 meters. Making doubly sure the second time around. And no trouble with gloves that time. It's induced a commission. Skipper, senior bowler, and junior bowler all together to now have a bit of a conference. But that is smoke. It's been a dominant performance from Pakistan right from the start. They've taken the game by the scruff of the neck. And it's just been no comeback and no answer whatsoever from Sri Lanka.
Grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck in terms of from the onset in the chase after a good job with the ball. Both batters, Saim and Sajada Farhan, staying true to the natural game, making use of the brand new ball and the power play conditions. Maybe off the leading edge. Lucky that doesn't go to the sweeper's hand for Babar, picks up a couple. As Pakistan's leading home appliance brand, Super Asia, magic of one touch. A good over for Pakistan. 14 started off with a boundary, which is mistimed, and a monstrous 6. Vyas feeling the heat.
Yeah, tough one really, the answer, because Sri Lanka would have hoped that with the difficulty they found, they'd have been able to present some, but it's been non-existent.
Done, Pakistan 83 for 1.
लैक्रोस कलर सिर्फ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades.
Why are you hitting me, bro?
Cricket fans have thoroughly enjoyed the entire month of November. Cricket has flooded into Rawalpindi, and the home crowd once again has been thoroughly entertained. 11 boundaries so far in this chase, 7 of them, 5 boundaries and 2 sixes to Sajada Farhan, and now on 49. Run through for 1 and turns around another half century in his T20 international career. The 6th in the numbers tally, and he raises a crowd, Rawalpindi, who thoroughly enjoyed this.
It's
Played well, Sabzada Farhan. Aggressive in the way he's gone about things. Some power, some of it though caressed through the covers and rather through the field than over it. Showing he's got that side to his game as well. I'd say got some sort of a run-up, and they're players who want to be at the top of the order and look to take on the field because there's nobody beyond the infielders. And then once they get going, quite happy to just keep that onslaught upon the opposition bowlers.
With a cracking sound, and the result will be a maximum. Babar Azam was 8 of 17 prior to this delivery. But that has been a real good time shot.
Not too often you'll say he can't find the middle of his bat, but he hasn't quite been able to. And this is right out the screws. Flattish, and away it goes for 6. He'll hope that breaks the shackles and he can flow much better from here, Babar Azam.
Also important the way Sajjada Farhan continued the scoring. When Saim Ayub got out, it just dipped a little. And that has just allowed for Babar Azam just to get a measure of the pace of the surface. He's timed a few, not timed a few, but Sajjada Farhan at the other end striking at 151 just allowed Babar enough time. That shot there, a hallmark of the timing of Babar Azam. Where do you bowl to him then, Tommy?
Yeah, generally you don't want to be wide of players, but look at that, you're dead straight, and because of what the length is able to whack it away. On his legs, quite happy.
Now it's time for Pakistan's smartest hatchback EV in Rex Zio to grab the most electrifying batter of the series. Charge fast and drive smart. .44-41 the partnership now. Does the fielder get this? Is it enough? Wow, that is absolutely brilliant. Khatam Nisanka on the boundary there with a valiant effort. Is it enough or not? I'm sure we'll have a look.
Yup, tough job. Just watching him out the window here. He's always going over the ropes. There he is, in hand, airborne, chucks it, and off he goes out there, and has saved quite a few.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Flat batted, straight back past the goal. How's that for a strike? Enjoy this because this is the 106th for Saibzada Farhan in 2025 in T20s.
Not often you'd say he's farming the strike when you're batting with Babar Azam, but it took one the previous delivery, only one. He wanted it to be at him again, and that's why. Fierce striking here from Saibzada Farhan, having a great time. And a obliteration of the bowling attack. He's the first from Pakistan to hit 100 sixes in a year in T20s. Just fabulous striking.
Oh.
Great partnership this, 53 of 45. Great partnership this as well. Onto your screen on the 28th of November, the film Neelufar, a partnership between Myra Khan and Fawad Khan, promises to be pure gold. Once again, the distance, the placement and the sound of the bat. That is a monstrous hit again from Saibzada Farhan.
Oh, he's tucking in, filling his boots. Let me at him, he said. Bang! Just have a look at this one sail. Into the night sky once again.
Ball striking, couple of sixes in Hasaranga's over. Pommy's got a great record in T20 internationals against Pakistan. Not tonight. Wicket is against Pakistan as well in T20 internationals, and this is the first time he will. 4 overs, 12.
Healthy white moisturizing lotion. अब और कोई नहीं. सिर्फ Golden Pearl का Nutriserum वाला Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion. Love your skin.
ब्लैक रोज कलर सेफ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades.
ब्लैक रोज कलर सेफ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades. Pearl 3D Skin Serum. Vitamin C se mile lighten and brighter skin. Hyaluronic acid hydrates and replants. Vitamin B3 reduce kare dark spots. Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum.
The other team twice. The top two play the final. Zimbabwe have played 2, have won 1. This is Pakistan's second game. Required 22-4 victory, which will then be their second win out of the 2 games. He's called for 2. He should be able to pick it up comfortably.
Wasn't looking for a third. Happy to stay on strike. And why not? What a night. Look at this for some striking. 67 not out he's gone up to. And he's been so good at just first getting the ball away, through the field and over the infield. And then later on with the field back, when anyone's been short, he's shown his power. 4 sixes in the 67 to go with the 5 fours. Severe on the short stuff.
And he can hit the ball straight as well. Hold the pose, he says, because he watches this ball fly again. And fly for 6 it does.
Shot of the night. Quite comfortably. Have a look at this. The length's not too full, you know. That's some shot. To be able to hit that back over the bowler's head. And it's gone just about 90 meters. Magnificent. Oh, what an innings this has been from Saibzada Farhan.
Outstanding. This is simply incredible ball striking. The range of his shots and the power that he then packs behind them.
I'm glad he went straight there, because after that wagon wheel you might have stood there and thought, oh, he's just a tonker. He likes to swing to cow corner. That was a superb shot. Front elbow and everything, and back straight over the head of the bowler.
With that single, Saibzada Farhan equals his highest T20 international score. Always smiles in the crowd. And why not when it's for a Vigotel mobile selfie moment?
I won my last match.
It's been 6 sixes. And some of them have really gone the distance. 1 to Babar Azam, 5 of them to Saibzada Farhan. Still out there, the two of them. Golden! Off stump, uprooted. Dushmanta Chamira has won.
Been a bit of a struggle for Babar Azam tonight. Just not quite able to get the pace of the pitch. Not quite able to find the middle of his bat. Gives himself some room, looking to go through the offside. And it slides past him and takes his off stump with it. Scant consolation really for the Sri Lankans, despite seeing the back of Babar Azam, who's gone for 16. It's 160.
Lacrosse color safe grey वालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades.
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion. अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ Golden Pearl का न्यूट्रीसीरम वाला Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion. Love your skin.
Pearl 3D Concealer. Vitamin C simile, lighten and brighter skin. Hyaluronic acid hydrates and replants. Vitamin B3 reduce करे dark spots. Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum.
Into the middle. 37th appearance for Pakistan. Comes out of the side requiring only 13. It's been a clinical performance, it's a commanding performance so far, and more importantly in all facets. Brilliant fielding, which was supported by really good bowling and the other way around. Top batting effort as well. That's Jack Bake in, very close, finger goes up. That is a brilliant piece of bowling from Dushmanta Chamira. And now he has 2 on the bounce.
Well, hello. Could it be? Surely not from here. Right on the stumps is late on it. It dots back on him. And the bat can't get there in time. Onto the pad. And he knows straight away. Finger goes up straight away. And belatedly as he starts to walk off, he thinks, hey, can I go upstairs? Didn't get any help from his mate. Gone for a first baller. It's 116 for 3.
Golden Pearl Beauty Cream. अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए.
मैं हमेशा रेकमेंड करता हूँ शैम्पू प्लस हेयर सीरम का ट्यूल एक्शन. न्यू सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू बालों के डैमेज सेल्स को रीजनरेट करे. सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू.
Usman Khan in at 5. On a hat-trick, Dushmanta Chamira. Gets his bat in time. Pakistan skipper didn't. 14 done, 117 for 3.
Lacrosse color safe grey वालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades.
Lacrosse color safe grey वालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades.
Of 36. Pakistan captain Salman Ali Agha and Babar Azam look slightly disappointed with their batting effort, but from a team point of view, it's been figure-free, as is this moment. Figure-free moment. You can download the app and have all the insurance you need on your fingertips. Yaskant into his final and 4th over. His 3rd over went for a few, dropped a couple short. double teapots.
In a magnificent victory, there's still space for some to be disappointed. It's a terrible game, cricket. You can't have everybody happy. There they are. They haven't had a great time batting. Sajjada Faraj filled his boots. 74 bowlers happy. 3 for, 2 for. Fielders, run-outs and catches. But there's still space for some melancholy. Oh, well. As long as your team's winning, they'll say.
Brilliant contrasting extremes of emotions. Put that picture side by side. All part of some good banter. Talking about teapots, how about we go to the one that matters? Into the Tapal Tea Lounge. Pakistani fans enjoying the cricket and also enjoying Pakistan's finest Tapal brand of tea.
Still got teapots. You're okay, Skipper. You're going okay. Don't worry about it. He's not happy with that. It's not us on here. It's our naughty camera operators. It's them. We're dubbing them in.
Yep, timing was perfect. There you go. Slightly more happier looking team in green. Just the one to end the over. 15 gun, 1-2, 2 for 3.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सिरम के साथ बात बन जाए.
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion. अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ Golden Pearl का न्यूट्री सीरम वाला Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion. Love your skin.
Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum. Vitamin C से मिले lighten and brighter skin. Hyaluronic acid hydrates and replants. Vitamin B3 reduce करे dark spots. Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum.
Acros कलर सेफ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता.
Available in 5 shades.
मैं हमेशा रेकमेंड करता हूँ शैम्पू प्लस हेयर सीरम का ट्यूल एक्शन. न्यू सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू बालों के डैमेज सेल्स को रीजनरेट करे. सेट एंड टच केराटिन.
On the leg side and that race away to the fence. This is off the pad. Yes, it is. Leg bias, so it's down to 3.
Not the line you want. Now and again, Sri Lanka erratic, but Wazid, very difficult to judge your bowlers. Because with 128 on the board, they really don't have a fair chance, do they? Unless they're exceptional, and those type of days don't happen all the time. Need to give them a chance to be patient, to build their way into an innings. Malinga. Down to Shahzada Farhan. He's been on a different level this innings, striking it so beautifully when most others have just struggled for timing.
Yeah, his score in T20I is for Sajjada Farhan, 5 boundaries and 5 really big sixes. He's a ball striker. But now, Sajjada Farhan will be looking for that one more hit to get Pakistan over the line. And typically it is down the ground. Doesn't make it all the way, but doesn't matter. The boundary from Farhan seals the victory. Pakistan winning this by 7 wickets, but winning it emphatically. 4th consecutive T20I victory for Pakistan, but today it's been victory from ball number 1 till the end. They've been the side to watch. Sri Lanka, they've suffered at the hands of quality from Pakistan.
Yeah, looking a very good team. First with the ball in the field and then dominant with the bat. Just giving Sri Lanka no hope at all. The door was shut by the bowlers. The batters making sure it was just not open. Getting better and better. That's what looks good for Pakistan. The good news. Different players standing up all the time. And even if it runs away for a moment, they're pulling it back in style. Yep, that's how it was finished. Just as throughout the innings, holding the pose.
Fabulous innings from Sahibzada Farhan. This Rawalpindi crowd treated to some special batting. That squad, that management, very happy, very satisfied. Almost the perfect T20 game that Pakistan had played. They lost the toss. They had to bowl first, but they bowled beautifully, especially Nawaz, and the fielding, the catching, the throwing was superb, and then the batting. Sahibzada Farhan made sure that Pakistan win this very comfortably.
Picking up momentum, but for Sri Lanka, it's all going wrong. Just not able to show up at the races. And the usual problems always standing out. Playing spin, dominating the batting, getting runs on the board. It's just not work. But Pakistan, look at that. Farhan 80 of 45. He was absolutely brilliant. Sam Ayub started off nicely, a good opening partnership of 47. But all the work had already been done to get over the line.
And Sri Lanka needed something special. Didn't start off well. Short balls being dealt with. Sam Ayub looked in fine touch through the offside, but this man, when he started to go, he didn't stop. Down the ground, belting it so hard. He's a boundary hitter, and we saw that today. The short ball disappeared time and time again. Sam there, but undone with fabulous work from Pereira. Just went walkabout, didn't know where the ball was, but it was Sahibzada Farhan's act that sealed the deal.
Some fabulous hits. Pace, spin, it didn't matter. Nissanka did well. No respect even for Hasaranga. What a fabulous innings it was. From Farhan. 6 fours, 5 sixes. Dushman the Chamira. He got a couple. But it really was not stopping Pakistan from winning this one comfortably.
With those 2 wickets was on a hat-trick, but not pretty reading for Sri Lanka. It was difficult bowling second time around. There was a bit of slickness in the wicket. The ball really jumped onto the bat. Pakistan got to the target in 15.30 was 128 for 7 Sri Lanka got after batting first. Nawaz 3 for 16 was the quality act of left-arm spin, and then Pakistan made light work of it because Sahibzada Farhan 18 not out of just 45 deliveries. And Pakistan winning by 7 wickets. That means Pakistan go right at the top. 2 wins out of 2. Let the net run rate, and Sri Lanka suffering because of the margin of defeat today. A minus 2.68. go for a little break. After that, it'll be the post-match presentation.
Rung chung mà đâu nè đây, xem chưa? Rung chung mà đâu?
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सिरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ Golden Pearl का न्यूट्री सीरम वाला Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion। Love your skin।
ब्लैक रोज कलर सेफ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता।
Available in 5 shades. Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum. Vitamin C से मिले lighten and brighter skin. Hyaluronic acid hydrates and replants. Vitamin B3 reduce करे dark spots. Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum.
ब्लैक रोज कलर सेफ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता।
Available in 5 shades.
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ Golden Pearl का न्यूट्री सीरम वाला Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion। Love your skin।
मैं हमेशा रेकमेंड करता हूँ शैम्पू प्लस हेयर सीरम का ट्यूल एक्शन। न्यू सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू बालों के डैमेज सेल्स को रीजनरेट करे। सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू।
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सिरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
ब्लैक रोज कलर सेफ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता।
Available in 5 shades.
मैं हमेशा रेकमेंड करता हूँ शैम्पू प्लस हेयर सीरम का ट्यूल एक्शन। न्यू सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू बालों के डैमेज सेल्स को रीजनरेट करे। सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू।
Golden Pearl Healthy White Moisturizing Lotion अब और कोई नहीं, सिर्फ Golden Pearl का न्यूट्री सीरम वाला Healthy White Advanced Care Moisturizing Lotion। Love your skin।
Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum. Vitamin C से मिले lighten and brighter skin. Hyaluronic acid hydrates and replants. Vitamin B3 reduce करे dark spots. Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum.
ब्लैक रोज कलर सेफ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता।
Available in 5 shades.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सिरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum. Vitamin C से मिले lighten and brighter skin. Hyaluronic acid hydrates and replants. Vitamin B3 reduce करे dark spots. Golden Pearl 3D Skin Serum.
ब्लैक रोज कलर सेफ ग्रे बालों को कलर करता है और ओरिजिनल कलर को इफेक्ट नहीं करता।
Available in 5 shades.
मैं हमेशा रेकमेंड करता हूँ शैम्पू प्लस हेयर सीरम का ट्यूल एक्शन। न्यू सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू बालों के डैमेज सेल्स को रीजनरेट करे। सेट एंड टच केराटिन शैम्पू।
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सिरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
killing a teammate. Thanks.
यार तेरी माँ का क्यों? उसका निकाल के बोल यार। ना वापस जाके।
Please recall me.
Yeah.
Pakistan was superb today. 128 for 7 Sri Lanka got after batting first. Said Sada Farhan 80 or 45. Pakistan winning easily by 7 wickets. Now it's time for the post-match presentation with Buruj Mumtaz downstairs.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 3 of the KFC Presents Vigotel Tri-Nation between Pakistan, Zimbabwe and Sri Lanka. Pakistan winning 2 out of their 2 games and winning this contest comfortably by 7 wickets. Now I'm going to start by welcoming and introducing my presentation party tonight. Ms. Rafia Heather, Head of Women's Cricket, Pakistan Cricket Board. Mr. Mani, on behalf of Vigotel Mobile. Mr. Mohammad Hanif, Jazz Business Partner. Mr. Malik Tanveer Ahmed on behalf of Inverex Electric Vehicle EV, Mr. Jamal Humayun, Distributor Hello Hair Shampoo, and Ms. Karishma. Moving on, Mr. Jamal Humayun will now come forward to present the Hello Hair Shampoo 100% confident all-rounder of the match cash award of 1 lakh rupees. Once again, Mohammad Waseem Jr. Brilliant with the ball in his 4-over spell, a run-out, a phenomenal catch on the boundary, a great all-round effort. Next award will be presented by Mr. Malik Tanveer Ahmed, the Inverex EV electrifying batter of the match cash award of 1 lakh rupees to Saibzada Farhan. Outstanding in the power play, 80 of 45, struck it at 177, 5 sixes and 6 fours in his batting masterclass. The player of the match tonight is Mohammad Nawaz, and he will come forward to present and sign the bat for Vigotel Mobile Collaboration Project in association with the Al-Mara Foundation. Really good figures from him, 3 for 16, got the ball to nip and turn, and now Mr. Mani will come forward to present the Vigotel Mobile Player of the Match trophy and cash award of 300,000. Once again, Mohammad Nawaz. A 4-over spell, 3 for 16. I spoke to him at the halfway mark as well, and we'll have a word with him as to how his figures dwell with the performance tonight. नवाज हाफिज स्टेज पे आपकी सिकंदर से बात हुई थी, आपने कहा था कि जो कंट्रोल की बात होती है, क्योंकि नेचुरल वेरिएशन विकेट में था, तो उस कंट्रोल की कितनी ज़रूरत होती है, खास करके आप वेरिएशन ऑफ पेस से भी बॉलिंग करते हैं।
एक्सपोज कंट्रोल तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है किसी भी बॉलर के लिए। अगर आप अच्छे तरीके से एग्जीक्यूट नहीं कर रहे, लॉन्ग लॉन्ग और मिस कर रहे हैं, तो ऑब्वियसली क्रिकेट इतनी फास्ट है, बैट्समैन जो हैं वो खड़े हैं इसीलिए कि ज़रा सा मिस लेंथ हो तो वो हिट करें. तो आई थिंक इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट लाइन एंड लेंथ.
जिस विकेट में नेचुरल वेरिएशन होता है जिसकी आपने बात की, तो उसमें आपकी कोशिश होती है कि सिर्फ कंट्रोल पे ध्यान दें कि कहीं आप टर्न को भी करते हैं, क्योंकि आपने पहला जो किया वो पेरेरा को बॉल टर्न कर लगाया, अगला बॉल जो है वो आर्म बॉल के साथ अंदर आया, तो उन वेरिएशन को किस तरह से कैटर करते हैं?
जी बिल्कुल, जब ऐसी पिच हो तो मैं सिर्फ फोकस करता हूँ सबसे पहले तो बॉल्स में अच्छे रैप्स हों, और सेकंड थिंग जो होती है वो लाइन एंड लेंथ. इन दोनों चीज़ों में मैं चाहता हूँ कि कंट्रोल मेरा अच्छा हो. ऑब्वियसली जब रैप्स अच्छे होते हैं बॉल पे तो आफ्टर पिचिंग वो अपनी डायरेक्शन थोड़ा वो चेंज करता है, वो टर्न करता है या अंदर जाता है. तो लेफ्टी को इसलिए टर्न हुआ क्योंकि वहाँ पे फास्ट बॉलिंग करते हैं, थोड़े से पैचेस होते हैं तो वो टर्न हुआ, जबकि राइटी को इतना बड़ा टर्न नहीं हो रहा था. बट आई वाज जस्ट फोकसिंग ऑन द रैप्स एंड लाइन एंड लेंथ.
फोकस इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट क्योंकि ऑलराउंडर्स की काफ़ी इस पाकिस्तान टीम की पॉलिसी है एंड मैसिव रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आपके ऊपर बॉल के साथ भी और बैट के साथ भी. इस रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी को कितना इंजॉय करने लगे हैं?
ऑफ कोर्स इंजॉय, जब आप अच्छा कर रहे होते तो फिर आप हर चीज़ ही इंजॉय करते हैं, और एट द मोमेंट यही सिचुएशन है कि जो भी मैं चीज़ कर रहा हूँ मैं फुली फोकस हूँ और अपने हर दिन अपना 100% देने की कोशिश करता हूँ और ट्राई करता हूँ कि मेरा इम्पैक्ट हो टीम की परफॉर्मेंस में.
Nawaz, great figures tonight and good luck for the winning.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Nawaz, speaking about the natural variation in the surface, talking about the importance of control of length, and he says when there is natural variation, he does try to give revs on the ball. This natural variation also causes some of the deliveries to stay straight. The one to the lefty turned far more because of the fast bowlers. There was a rough patch out there, and obviously he's enjoying the responsibility that he has as an all-rounder, both with bat and ball. That was the player of the match tonight, Mohammad Nawaz. Now I'd like to ask the Sri Lankan captain, Dasun Shanaka, to come up and have a few words. You won the toss and you elected to bat. Not enough runs on the board.
Absolutely. First of all, I must admit that we aren't a team, who must perform like this. We got a better team who should perform well at this level. So feel very bad today with that. So looking forward to other two games.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a tough spot to be as captain because you've got the experience in that batting order, but that just out of the power play, that middle phase repeatedly seems to get you in bother.
Of course, I feel like the intent was not there. And we are losing wickets in clusters, so that being a major concern. I don't know, since we are have we found that with them batting in these pitches, so we need to work on that a bit, but I'm sure we are a better team than this.
We wish you all the very best, and we wish that you turn your performances around.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dasun. That was the Sri Lankan captain. Now then, Salman Ali for Pakistan. 2 wins out of 2, go right on top of the table, and this one a thumping win in the end in all facets. And Pakistan with their fielding, when there's a check box, it's always enjoyable.
Yeah, it was a complete game. I think we were very good in bowling and fielding and batting as well. We started really well in all three departments, to be honest, and that's what we look for the games.
Now, I've spoken to Nawaz as well about the all-round policy. That middle phase, the wicket-taking ability in that is extremely important, and Nawaz and the other spinners provide you that.
Yeah, we have the luxury, like Nawaz and Fahim, they are all-rounders, but they can bat if they are batsmen, and then when it's come to bowling, they have all like 4-hour bowlers and who can take wickets as well. So that's what we have. We have a luxury and we're using it.
You've got the luxury, like you say, of multiple bowlers, but also quicker bowlers who can bowl in all three phases. Wasim Jr. with the new ball today. We've seen throughout the previous series, there's multiple options with that new ball.
Yeah, we always look for the bench strength, and now we have like bowlers sitting in the bench who can come and put up the performance he put up today, and that's what we always wanted, like have a perfect bench strength whenever like we need anyone who can come and perform like the way he's performing, and he's becoming a frontline bowler as well. And Salman was a like few series ago was a bench kind of a bench strength kind of a bowler, but now he's becoming a frontline bowler. So it is something I wanted to have, but it is tough now to making a playing 11.
Well, it's a good problem to have. Now, you talk about front line. One person making front line headlines is Saifullah Farhan, and it was important for Pakistan to grab that opportunity and bat well in the power play, and he was amazing tonight.
Yeah, we always wanted to start well, and he's someone who, if he bats bats like 3-4 first 3-4 over, and he's someone who can bat like that. He's someone who can took the game away from any opposition, and that's what he did today. I'm very happy for him. And I just want us to like bowl well whenever we started. Like basically, I want to start well batting and bowling, and we did that today.
So put you guys in a very comfortable position, not just for the tri-series, but also as a build-up to the World Cup. It almost seems like things are falling into order.
Yeah, we're very close to have like a perfect playing 11, and that's what we are trying. And we are giving a chances to over like players who are not obviously a frontline bowler, but everyone is coming in and chipping in every single game, and I'm very happy with that.
I'm very happy with your performance. Hope you're not too mad with the cameraman showing us your double teapots again and again.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Salman. Well done tonight. That's all we have from the presentation.
Right, tomorrow it is Pakistan versus Zimbabwe. That starts at 5:50 p.m. local time. That is all we have for today. Join us tomorrow, bright and early.
Marked a location. Your teammates can still recall you. Please recall me.
All right, this is what happened today in match 3 of the Tri Nation. Sri Lanka won the toss and decided to bat first. Started well, but only could manage 128 for 7 in the 20 overs. Liana Gay's 41 not out helped them get there. Nawaz was brilliant to win. He played the match award for his 3 for 16 in his 4. Pakistan, courtesy Farhan's 18 not out of 45, did the job for them, 131 for 3. Eventually, Pakistan in just 15.3 overs, winning this one by 7 wickets. Hello and welcome to Pitchside Studio. Lots to talk about, and also the way Pakistan has been operating, especially in this Tri-Series at home. To talk on all that, I've got Ramesh Raja and Russell Arnold alongside me, starting off with you. As we see how Pakistan have been progressing from the ODIs to the T20s, sometimes you see that everything is going well, and as if you're waiting when it will be derailed, but we hope that doesn't. Any areas, we always talk about that, you find for improvement and could do better?
Don't think so. I mean, today was almost a perfect performance, except that Babar Azam didn't score a lot of runs. I think he's just trying too hard to be a slogger. That's not his game. And then, obviously, we want Salman Ali to produce the goods as well. Other than that, I thought it was a pretty solid performance.
When we talk about Sri Lanka, I know, Russell, that there'll be a lot of things that probably would be a repetition. But when you look at today's game and the last 2 matches, 67 runs defeat and 7 wickets defeat, the key factor, probably, or correct me if I'm wrong, is the middle over 7 to 15 with the bat.
Playing spin has been an issue. Rotating the strike is always the key. Milking the bowlers, as you would say, that's the word we always use. Rotate strike, keep going, then you get the bowler to bowl off that little area which he likes to dominate. Getting to bowl to your zones, your rhythm is better, and you are able to hit those boundaries. You cannot get strangled like that, the team goes nowhere. Sri Lanka have been either block or trying to play that big shot, it just hasn't worked, and it's been over a period of time. And it's reflecting in the results and where that team is going.
And we'll talk a lot about Pakistan, but just to keep ourselves on Sri Lanka, get Ramesh into that they've been trying, yes, for sure, but it seems like not finding the end of that rope where they can get things in control.
Yeah, it's a technical issue, it's a mental issue as well, because things are not happening. They're not happening. I mean, it's a tough game. T20I is more tougher because you're already under pressure as a bowler, as a batsman also, you've got to get cracking straight away. So there's some technical issues, and also the end result, the execution, the delivery bit has been found wanting as well. And so lack of consistency, lack of game awareness, not playing the crunch moments properly. It's about, having one part done quite nicely, the other part, they've been absolutely flat. And so to win and to become a great side, you've got to have control over both innings with bat and ball, and I think Sri Lankans have been checkered in that department. So good in one for about 5 overs, then dropping the ball and really going flat for the next 10 or 15 overs.
And I think, Russ, you want to add something to that?
Yeah. Sri Lankans have always been players who hit gaps, run hard, busy players. Even the likes of Jayasuriya, he was not a timer of the ball. He was not a real powerful hitter. You get the timing right and the ball flies. Jayawardene, Sangakaras, who always dominated, have been those artistic players. Now I feel they're looking for power. Your hands tend to tighten and the timing doesn't come. I think we should be playing like how Sri Lankans play and to their strengths.
Yeah, the other thing is the rhythm. In batting, for example, we're always looking for that rhythm, that balance between rotation of strike, hitting a 4, backing yourself, and going deep into the innings. I think they've been just like Fultons, lasting for only 5 or 10 overs and then just letting themselves down.
And also when you talk about Sri Lanka not doing so well with the bat, has its effect on the bowling unit. They don't have enough runs to defend and they try various things and end up empty-handed.
I think skill-wise the bowling unit is pretty good. Pace, the spin, but you need runs on the board. Otherwise, you're asking for too much, and defending 128, it's not fair to judge the bowlers because they need a chance. You need to give them runs so that they can get into their process. It's not about looking for 20 balls all the time. Those things tend to happen, and as Rami said, there are moments that come which you need to try and win. But in general, it's a process. And without runs, those bowlers are under tremendous pressure and cannot build.
Yeah, exactly the point you talk about. Chameera, who's been so good, a quick bowler, he got 2 wickets, back-to-back wickets. We just see in the celebrations, it just feels not enough runs. It's coming a little too late.
The wickets, it's good. They can produce these. But then where do you go from there? The batters also are not under pressure. The opposition batters are not under pressure because they can see the target. It's well within. And they don't need to do anything extra. So it's about come in and enjoy yourself as an opposition.
Look at Pakistan, of course, things are going well, and it's all about winning. When you're winning, everything is going right for you. But when you look at Pakistan's batting order, I'm not trying to criticize that, but then there is a lot of opportunity. You see, Fakhr Zaman didn't get to bat, and he's batting way after Usman Khan. So, yes, they bat deep, but they've got quite a few options as openers.
That's right. I mean, so that's the strategy, the team strategy that they need. Fakhr Zaman batting low down the order. I think his best number would probably be number 4. And maximum number 5 because then he has to slot. In any way, hits the ball hard, but you've got to allow him some overs in the middle as well. So Pakistan can experiment with a little bit of tweaking regarding his batting position, but overall, Sahibzada has been a fine and he's been regularly scoring runs at the top of the order, which is a real bonus for Pakistan because it's the top order that caves in at times under pressure, and so that puts a lot of extra pressure in the middle order, and things go haywire and pear-shaped once the pressure is not there.
Yeah, when you talk about the top order, giving them a start, we've seen Pathum Nissanka doing so well for Sri Lanka in recent past. It's just that seems like too much dependency on him alone, or maybe Usman Mendes has not been amongst runs.
Yeah, they're trying different things. It was an opening partnership that has been working really well. That's been changed. Mishara came in. He played that impactful innings that was required. But unless it's done at the top, Sri Lanka just seem like they don't have anything to claw back into the game, and that is a real concern.
All right, Russell, we'll thank you. Before we take the break, we'll have Sahibzada Farhan joining us right after this, so don't go too far. He played a brilliant knock of 80-odd, not out.
हाँ होगा वो चुवले यहाँ रखो जाना माना खिलाड़ी हुआ यहाँ है दो बता या मुझे यार नए जनरेशन को नहीं जियाओ नयो नहीं दे रहे हो ना क्या वाशरूम में लापो वाले मुझे शर्तें तो अब रहेंगे ना चाहिए ने नयो बंद क्या करेगा या Maria Chiven duane Maria Chiven na Maria kita cara mau universiti mau so से हमारा लास्ट सेमेस्टर तक हमारा चिल में समझ गया था बस यार बहुत हो गया अभी थोड़ा चिल मारते हैं जरा यहाँ भला यार मस्कोर मारो ठीक ना निकालियो 나는 수수 사무실 공부나 좀 지들이 자 보다 바즈 마세는 나 보면 지금 눈이데 거기에 손하면 저 범죄 나가에 손하면 저로 마한 비나 퓨지 MS 지사 베즈 번데즈 비버스 दा कुमा क्या थी साहब ने दा कुमा हो क्या फायदा वाले साहब मुझे मस्किल पे हो पा रहे हैं यहाँ साहब मजे रहे मुझे दा कुमा हो दियो दिया स्वाद तो ये है यार चिटिया साजे में काबिल हुई माशाल्लाह चलो इतना यूनिवर्सिटी बाहरी को मैंने चलो भी एमएस कंप्लीट सो को बोलते आओ इन तो कमाई ना मैसेज ना तुम कितने पहले को यार पार्टी साथ हो यार इतना करो और तो चलो ना बाज स्कोर वाला या कोई आ जा मोयो गाड़ी के बेदरी जो का खो कमाई में तो वहां था तो यार साहब मस्जिद आसान 那个伢最咱们心机。कमाई भी हम दो आराम से चल रहे हैं गुरु मान ले यहाँ टेंशन छिपा लेना आती राणा साहब शेफ जाहिद मीर शेफ यहाँ सुना हाजी मजदूर लो मधोम ना वो दोस्त एल दोस्त मियाँ
यार वो तो मुझे वो मेरे मन ऑन हो गया
उफ यह वो स्टेटस बोला तो यहाँ से
आज कल बदला कोई वैसा
Welcome back to the pitch side. We're talking about Pakistan winning this one comprehensively by 7 wickets against Sri Lanka. Now, before we carry on, I'd like my director to give us a wide shot. And we'll just see all of us. Look at this. That part of Pindi is extremely cold. And he's sitting in a jersey.
That part of Pindi is seriously old. Well, this is a young gun we're talking about. Muscles and six-pack.
And a jersey.
And a jersey only.
फरहान शानदार परफॉर्मेंस है 80 रन बनाए 45 गेंदों पर मेरा पहला सवाल यही होगा कि हर बार जब कोई प्लेयर आता है बोलता है कि सपोर्ट होता है मैनेजमेंट का एंड एवरीथिंग आपको कौन सा लाइसेंस दिया हुआ है मैनेजमेंट ने जिसमें आपने बोला केयर फ्री क्रिकेट के लिए जिस तरह से आपने परफॉर्म किया टोटल जो कि बहुत ज्यादा भी नहीं थे बहुत कम भी नहीं थे इंटरनेशनल लाइसेंस
सबसे पहले लाख शुक्र अदा करता हूँ सिकंदर भाई इसके पीछे मेरे ख्याल से रनों का लाइसेंस है जिस तरह मैं डोमेस्टिक में खेल के आ रहा था टॉप किया वहाँ पे PSL टॉप किया तो मेरे ख्याल से उस चीज़ को माइंड में था कि यार आपने PSL में परफॉर्मेंस किया तो जब भी आपको मौका मिलेगा इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे तो बहुत कॉन्फिडेंट था कि इंशाल्लाह इस दफा परफॉर्मेंस करूंगा
ऐसे टोटल को आप किस तरह अप्रोच करते हैं एज अ बैटर जब आप आते हैं पावर प्ले ऑफ कोर्स हर एक इंसान ट्राई करता है ज्यादा से ज्यादा रन मिले लेकिन कोई स्मॉल टारगेट्स रखे हुए थे अपनी इनिंग्स में
जी बिल्कुल फखर से ये बात हो रही कि मैं लास्ट 2-3 मैचेस में उसने भी मुझे ये कहा कि मैं भी आपको ये आप भी यही नजर आ रहे खेल तो आप यही नजर आ रहे तो मैंने आज अपने साथ अहद किया था कि आज बॉल टू बॉल खेलना और अगर मेरे रेंज में बॉल आ गया चाहे मेरा बॉल क्यों ना तो मैं उसको मारूंगा और टीम के लिए
मुझे सवाल आपसे ये करना है कि किसको ये क्रेडिट देंगे जो आपकी डेवलपमेंट है जैसे एक होता है ना घर में है माहौल दोस्त यार हैं आपके जो पीछे सिटी में जो कोच है कोई आज सबके आप नाम ले सकते हैं
जी रमेश भाई पेशावर में मैंने अपनी अकेडमी बनाई है माशाल्लाह ये उसका क्रेडिट मैं देना चाहता हूँ जो जी मैंने खुद अपने मलबूसे पे अकेडमी बनाई है और जो मेरा स्पॉन्सर है मेरे पास जिसका मैं नाम जरूर लूंगा क्योंकि जब मैं स्ट्रगल कर रहा था तो उसने मुझे काफी सपोर्ट किया जिसका नाम है और उसने मुझे स्पेशली सपोर्ट किया कि अपने क्रिकेट पर फोकस करें और ये अकेडमी ये हम चीजें बनाएंगे आपके लिए तो उसको भी बहुत थैंक यू और स्पेशली मेरे पास 2 कोचेस है जिसका नाम एजाज अली शाह है और एक इदरीस है जो कि फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट खेल चुके हैं पाकिस्तान से तो स्पेशली जब भी मैं ऑफ द सीजन होता तो उसके साथ काफी अपने वीकनेस
ये जब सिलेक्शन नहीं होती फ्रस्ट्रेशन होती है और उसमें आप क्या किया फिर आपने सारा गुस्सा प्रैक्टिस में लगाया आपको आपकी दिखा दे रहे हैं बड़ी शॉट्स बैलेंस आपका बहुत अच्छा है पावर हिटिंग के लिए और फिर आप सही कह रहे हैं ये शॉट बड़ा इंप्रेसिव था एक कवर ड्राइव आपकी जबरदस्त थी ये 2 शॉट्स सबसे अच्छी लगी आपको
ये बिल्कुल नहीं जो मैंने सामने वाला जो हमारा ये बहुत जबरदस्त था और हम रात को बैठे थे हनीफ भाई के साथ ये डिस्कस कर रहे थे कि अपना बैलेंस पे फोकस करें और हमने 2 चीज टेक्निकल भी काम किया तो उस चीज ने काफी हेल्प किया
ये बैट जो ऐसे उठाते हैं इंस्टेड ऑफ दूसरी तरफ इसमें क्या राज है
ये भी दिखाना पड़ता है और दूसरा कि मेरा ज्यादातर सेलिब्रेशन नहीं है तो मैं सिंपल सेलिब्रेशन करता हूँ
फ्रस्ट्रेशन पे मेरा फिर से सवाल है सो आप क्या पैगाम देना चाहेंगे क्योंकि बहुत सारे बच्चों को ना फ्रस्ट्रेशन होती है और समझते हैं उनमें टैलेंट है वो जब पिक नहीं होते हैं तो वो फिर दिल छोड़ जाते हैं तो क्या आप उनको मैसेज देंगे
रमेश भाई जिस तरह मैंने डोमेस्टिक टॉप किया था सबसे ज्यादा छक्के भी लगाए थे अच्छा स्ट्राइक रेट भी था लेकिन मैं फिर भी क्या कहते हैं तो जिस रात को ड्राफ्टिंग था तो मैं कल सुबह अपनी अकेडमी गया था और मैंने सुबह अपनी प्रैक्टिस स्टार्ट किया था और ये एम के साथ किया था कि अभी जो अपकमिंग नेशनल T20 इसको भी टॉप करूंगा, सबसे ज़्यादा छक्के लगाऊंगा और इन लोगों को मजबूर करूंगा कि मुझे पिक करें। तो वहाँ गुस्सा जो है बैटिंग में निकाला, बड़ी अच्छी बात है ये जी। तो मेरे पास अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अपनी अकेडमी है, मैं सारा गुस्सा इधर ही निकालता हूँ।
ये सवाल मैं आपसे भी पूछूंगा, इनका हम एक एनालिसिस देख रहे थे साजिदा फरहान का कि जितनी बॉलें विद इन द स्टंप्स है वहां इनका 200 का स्ट्राइक रेट है कंपैरेटिवली जो ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर हो। व्हाट डज दैट सजेस्ट एज अ बैटर, इनके फॉर्म के बारे में क्या रिफ्लेक्शन देता है ये? ऐसी पिचेस पे यू वेरी गुड इन द वी इज मोर यू नो।
ये आपका पॉइंट ठीक है। देखिए जब मैं भी खेलता था तो जो कई पिचेस होती हैं जो विद इन द स्टंप्स आसान होती हैं हिट मारना, कई पिचेस होती हैं जो आउटसाइड द ऑफ स्टंप आसान होती हैं, मगर ऑस्ट्रेलिया फॉर एग्जांपल वो वहां पे गेंद जब बाउंस करता है तो आपकी एजेस लगती हैं, तो वो जो लाइन है ना ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर वो ज्यादा टैक्सिंग होती है। सो मुझे लगता है इनसे भी कंफर्म करते हैं कि विद इन द स्टंप्स जो फरहान बॉल है वो आसान है कंपेयर टू थोड़ी सी वाइडर एंगल।
जी बिल्कुल, मैं सामने कोशिश करूँ सामने खेलूँ और थोड़ा मुझे थोड़ा स्ट्रगल होता है यहाँ पे जो जो आपको नजर भी आएगा PSL में भी, और आज मैंने यहाँ से एक चक्कर 2 लगाए। तो मेरे ख्याल से और भी इम्प्रूवमेंट करने की कोशिश करूंगा। जो लेकिन लाजिम बात है वीकनेस होती है हर बंदे में।
ठीक है। अच्छा मुझे बताएं क्या माइंडसेट है एक T20I प्लेयर का, क्योंकि मैं अभी भी समझने से मैं फ्रस्ट्रेट होता हूँ, मुझे समझ नहीं आती है। क्योंकि आप चौका मारते हैं, उसके बाद सिंगल नहीं लेते, उसके बाद फिर चौका मारते हैं, फिर छक्का मारते हैं, फिर चौका मारते हैं, फिर ये कि रिस्क भी होता है उसमें और रिस्क भी लेते हैं। तो ये क्या माइंडसेट कैसे काम करता है? आपको ये क्या इनर बिलीफ है, कॉन्फिडेंस है कि ये मैं मारूंगा और दोबारा मारूंगा?
देखिए रमेश भाई, T20 जिस तरह आपने बात की तो बहुत रिस्की गेम है ओपनर, और दूसरा आपको लाजिम बात है टीम के लिए अपने पावर प्ले अच्छा यूटिलाइज करना होता है, और दूसरा ये मैंने आज भी बात कर रहा था कि अगर मुझे पहला बॉल क्यों ना मिले तो मैं उसको हिट करूंगा, क्योंकि ये मेरा अपने आप पे बिलीव है और ये मेरा गेम है, ये मैं करके आया हूँ। तो अपने आप पे कॉन्फिडेंस है और बिलीव है कि हाँ इस चीज पे मैंने गुस्सा तो होते हैं, क्योंकि मुझे
कहते हैं फिर वो
बहुत मैसेजेस आते हैं कि आप ये करो वो करो ये करो लेकिन सुनना सबको सुनना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि लोग खफा होते हैं, नाराज होते हैं। 16 साल की मेहनत है तो उस चीज को देखते हुए खफा होते हैं, लेकिन आज मेरे ख्याल से खुश होंगे।
हम बहुत खुश हैं। मेरी इज्जत का सवाल है।
Thank you.
Okay, quick look at the points table right here after 3 games in the Tri-Nation. Pakistan now lead 2 out of 2 with a net run rate which is quite healthy. Zimbabwe is 2 and Sri Lanka still struggling to get on the mark in that points table column. Back-to-back games here at the Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium. We come back tomorrow. Pakistan will take on Zimbabwe, who's been doing well. Let's hope that we have a cracker of a game, because Zimbabwe is challenging the opponents out there. We'll catch you tomorrow at 5:25 in the evening. Until then, you take care of yourselves. It's cold out here. Stay indoors.
क्या लाके केवल क्या मतलब 30 दिन पर हासिल करना हूं। इंशाल्लाह Vamos, le di rata con una palabra de hermano. तो तमाम जो है अंदरूना डाली नहीं है, अंदरूना हमारी को गान आज जून पे जून 1 जून आया हूँ घर पर। Yo, mai ne Farik so juna ngaya wo min de na 15 दिन 40 फुट धूप से नदे नहीं उल्ला सो जाए 1.5 महीना धूप 3.5 महीना धूप पड़े 4 महीना पूरा हुई Diri mala ko si me wa cha sina Farhani si aga ko si Farhani si me wa cha tine jabaya le match la mata da highlight लेने highlight test series दो लगा ये डाल को फरहान में जुक उमनार को साहिबजादा फरहान इस इम्मल में स्क्वाड ले वाला पोजीशन शकता शख्तर तो वो ठीक है तो करें मेरा खास अच्छा 16 दिया बच्चों ये साउथ अफ्रीका ने सीरीज को नहीं बनी यार Dulu dia mana? Sri Lanka ya sorry ya. Sri Lanka ne ya. Sri Lanka ne dia kan Sri Lanka na. Ten tama yo pura la. Yo pa वो अपडेट गया था पुराना मानो थे. You क्या लगो ये लगा था वो लोग ये वाला इस्लामाबाद का वो जिना रिजु पे आमा माना में मान वो साइन चाचा छुट्टी में भी छुट्टी भी वो मारूस भी हम रोड वैसे गवर्नमेंट 2 महीने छुट्टी होती बिला गवर्नमेंट जॉब वालों ला महीने साल हुआ तो वो एक्स्ट्रा छुट्टी लेने तू बोल तू तो आई में तो भैया मैं ना अभी सब छुट्टी हुआ मैं बोला मैं मिलूंगा ले मैं ले दादो यो नो आता यो मती में चीज सोचो जो जान ना छुट्टी लो क्या दूंगा मैं भी आहा वाह सही ले सही आज ने मीर भी ना तू तो में कोना फुगा में मीर लगावा चाहिए तेरी जेनेटिक है तो जेनेटिक चीज अच्छी मेरी तो सही कोई तैयारी में ना है ना एप्लीकेट ही लोग पंडित तैयारी क्यों जरूरी हो रहा मैं ना मुश्किल हो नहीं यहाँ कंप्यूटर का प्रो मैं नदी का बोल जाऊँगा अड्डू भी आता वैसे यार बीएस नर्सिंग भी आऊँगा कहीं कुछ हम आज़ाम जो है अच्छा नहीं यार तांगों हले अपने पर बहुत तांगों हमने हरी बंदे खोल रहा सोची इंटरव्यू ला सीधे जिनाओ वो महीने की शुल्क से ट्रेनिंग में चुकल लो वो तो बताइए दुनिया बोल दी दो ना 22 ना इधर सुख हो मैं ना यहाँ पर आपका 3 年और मेहमान हो जो बदलो जी कुत्ता जो है ना क्या Ngata yo ngata shue la अच्छा जो हमारा दूसरा कंपनी है जो हमारा ये पूछी गामला ये दिन गामला और शो दादी के ध्यान तो फोन आई में पांच न खेल वश Sen 2 बजे तक छुए तो 2 का ना वो टाइमिंग तो बराबर और उसको वो महीने इसी ट्रेनिंग के मिल गए ले बाल हो गए 22,000 रुपये मिल गए 2 दिन टाइमिंग और सही में सीधे ना उसको सोई में गए चले आओ
Jawan mula it when natanya bangon mati na ano or siwan namin. Ito sama it karo sa inya. Para niya. Ang long anuriot dahan gidi.